Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 29th Annual Redlands Christmas Parade. We are pleased to be here with you this evening. My name is Allison Radel. I'm the current president of the Kiwanis Club of Redlands.
And my name is Doug Gonzalez. I'm just a lowly civil servant, but still a member of the club, and welcome.
Thanks so much for joining us. We hope you enjoy the show tonight. We've got a great lineup, and we first have to thank all of our amazing sponsors. The Redlands Daily Fax has sponsored the Redlands Christmas Parade for so many years. Pacific Premier Bank as well, The Sun, Byron Marquez and the Inland Empire 66ers baseball team, Alta Vista Credit Union, Redlands Community Hospital. They partner with us on not only the Redlands Christmas Parade, but the Run Through Redlands, which will be on March 3rd, 2019, Oscar's Mexican Restaurant, Hatfield Buick, GMC, and the Tartan of Redlands.
And we'd also like to thank Bergenson Heating and Air Conditioning, the Rockford Foundation, Redlands Jewelers, as well as Tarbo Realtors, Pennington Designs, Sunstate Equipment Company, and Arthur's Commercial Printing Press. Thank you so much. We couldn't do it without you.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it.
The other cool thing I learned this afternoon is that one of the Boy Scout troops, number 4,
Yes.
took time today to set up barricades, set up all the trash cans that line the whole parade route for people to use. They helped set up the lights that line the parade route, and they are carrying so many of the banners that you'll see throughout the Christmas parade. That's really important. Not a lot of people want to do that, and these Boy Scouts volunteer year after year to do just that
We definitely
job.
want to thank them for that, because without that stuff, I mean, we really can't move forward with anything, right?
Totally.
So we appreciate that so much.
We also get support from some other organizations in town, some of which are members. Hawkridge Florist, Anne Marie Smith, has always supported the Redlands Christmas Parade, and we appreciate that. Thomas and Terrell Wickham, Terrell was the previous president of our club, and she and her husband routinely support the Christmas Parade. Homestead Senior Care has been a patron of our parade for a while, and we appreciate their continued support. And Visiting Angels. So thanks to them, we
so much.
depend on sponsorships to make this event work and run, and it turns out every year.
Absolutely. We want to thank you so much for that.
The other big component, and we're staring at them, is Cam Edits, a local film production company, and we get to see their faces while we're doing this. They provide us with such great support and technology, and it's better every year. So thank you so much. Check them out, camedits.com. We're really happy to have them with us again this year. And Savarino's Deli decided to donate and feed the whole film crew. Thank goodness. They've been snacking on stuff for the afternoon while they've been setting up.
And what better place than Savarino's Deli?
Savarino's.
You can't get enough of that stuff.
Yeah, Dave and Veronica were kind enough to donate food for the
Thank
camera
you, Dave
crew this
and
year.
Veronica. Wonderful.
Cool.
We have two judges for you today.
We have 3.
Well, 3. The first one I'd like to bring out is Jeffrey Solomon. Jeffrey is the manager of the Tartan of Redlands. Jeffrey, would you please come over here? Jeff.
Hi, Jeffrey.
What's going on, guys?
How are you?
Yeah.
I'm doing fantastic.
Good.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, a personal friend of mine, he runs the Tartan, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I know
do.
Jeff looks very young and very handsome, but he is very capable. Look at him. And I tell you what, there's no better hamburger in town.
That burger's good.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, I encourage you to go to social media, Instagram specifically, to the Tartan of Redlands, and check out Jeff's wonderful videos, just totally getting into it.
All the
getting people
specials.
in there.
You are
all the
featuring.
specials.
Yeah, you'll know the soup of the day when you go on my Facebook.
Absolutely.
Was it split pea today?
It was good split pea soup.
More of that, Jeff. How's everything doing? How's business for
Everything
you?
is doing great. Actually, this upcoming month, or December, we're in December now.
We're
We got
December 1st.
We got a couple big events going on. We got an ugly sweater party going on the 15th.
Okay.
15th,
Huge night
okay.
contest. You get an award. We got Santa hat party. Santa Claus is going to be there on the 22nd. You get your picture taken with him. Then we're topping it off with a New Year's Eve party. 2 seatings,
cool.
a Frank Sinatra show.
Boy,
It's going to be a good time on the 31st.
The Tartan is busy.
Oh, yeah, we're pretty busy.
Wow, so in Redlands, the Tartan is the place to be for events. Is that what you're saying, Jeff?
I would have to say that it is.
I have to agree with you.
would hope
Ladies
you
and
would.
gentlemen, I go there often. Actually, every Friday, Jeff knows me personally.
Oh,
Yeah. And we've been lucky to have
Yeah.
most of our Christmas parade meetings at the Tartan
Oh,
for
yeah.
the last
Right,
longer
right,
than we've been
right,
involved, but
right.
for many years they've allowed us to roll in with a big group on a
And for
Friday.
many more years.
And for many more years.
More.
I
And
love that.
Jeff, we thank you so much for all that you do for this parade and for the community. Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you guys.
Thank
It's
you
a
to
pleasure.
the Tartan for
Yeah,
sponsoring the
no
parade this year, and thanks for
problem.
being a judge.
Hey, no problem.
Judge
Be
well,
gentle.
buddy.
All right.
Take care.
Thank you.
Okay, folks, Next, we have a beautiful lady named Sonia Jacobson from Ozell Jewelers. Please, Sonia.
Hi,
Hello,
Sonia.
how
Welcome.
are you? Thank you so much. I'm
Thanks for
so
being here.
excited to be here. Seriously.
So we've had your father judge the parade.
Yes.
And has your mother ever judged?
I
as
don't think
well?
she's ever judged.
Okay.
I did judge. I think, gosh, it's been about 4 years.
Okay.
Maybe 5 years.
See
I
if
love that
anything's
Tom.
different. Oh, Tom Nelson.
Oh, yes.
He
Oh, yes.
is the co-chair of the Redlands Christmas Parade. Many people would know him from the Bootery.
Yes,
Back in
that's
the
where I
day.
knew him.
Oh,
I worked in the
really?
mall with him right across the way.
Small
Yes,
town.
It really is a
town.
Small town with the greatest people, right?
Absolutely.
Of
Look at us
course.
here.
Yeah.
Still doing this.
So I have
Strong.
a question for Ozell. Like, it's Christmas, right? It's Christmas. So
Okay.
tell me, what is the number one item purchased at Ozell Jewelers? I know.
Sells.
Tell
The
me.
number one item
Uh-huh.
is the jewel itself. It could be anything.
Okay.
The jewel itself.
The
Jewel
jewel itself
itself.
could be anything, and it's for the person that receives it.
So basically, the amount of money you'd want to spend depends on how special the guy or gal is. Is that what you're telling me?
You know, it has
Uh-huh.
no, it has nothing to do with money, but you
doesn't
know,
have
it does
anything-
help. It's a tool.
It does help. I understand that. You can't argue with that.
No,
And so, are you guys prepped for a big season?
I think so. I think we are prepped for a really good season, but honestly, it's not about what you're getting. It's about
Sure.
who's getting involved.
course.
It's about this community. It's about supporting everybody that needs it too.
Absolutely,
Small
I agree with
businesses.
you.
So awesome.
Yeah.
Really.
I think we're lucky to be in a place where people do support the small businesses.
Yes. Have you
Routinely.
seen what's going on? I mean, really.
Oh, of course.
Like out in the
Yes.
world. This is such a great place.
This is
to
a
be.
great place
Really.
to be, and we're happy to have Ozell's a part of it. We really
We're
are.
happy. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
Thank you so
we
much
love
for
it.
being here.
Seriously.
Enjoy judging.
Yes.
Be gentle.
Yes.
A lot of
ma'am.
categories.
Yes, ma'am. You got it.
Probably see it in the paper in a
I'm
few
I'm
days.
excited.
And we thank
See
you so
there.
much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Sonia.
Sonia. Take
Love
care.
it.
See you later.
And next up, we have Richard Pennington from Pennington Designs. He's back again this year.
Well, you
Good to
guys-
see you again.
That's great to be seen.
Welcome.
Richard, hi. How are you, buddy?
I'm very, very
I'm glad.
good.
All right.
I'm glad you snuck over there.
Yeah.
Good. How
So-
are things?
Things are wonderful. Just having lots of fun. I've been looking forward to the parade, and
Good.
I'm
Judging
a li-
again.
yeah. I'll
We
be
love
judging
having
again.
you, believe me. You're a great judger.
Oh.
We've heard.
Does that mean he's harsh?
Yeah. No, I
I'm
think
very
he's
critical.
He's very critical.
If
of
they
the
do not
judges.
stop and perform in front of the
Oh
judges,
no!
if they march on by,
Well,
I'm just saying.
Richard wants a little calories burned. for the-
Yeah.
like it's a parade.
When
it's
them bands
cold, let's
come
move.
down-
Of course.
If they stop in front of us, they got a really good chance of scoring rather well.
See, now I'm a little nervous. Maybe I should burn a little more calorie, here with you. I can
Move
make
more,
it kind of
move
worth
more.
your
Yeah, exactly.
worth your while to
Exactly.
be here. And how's business, Richard?
It's been great.
Really?
We're growing. We're actually getting a bigger building here. We opened January 2nd.
Very,
so
and where are you
Wonderful.
moving to?
just down around the corner on Eureka.
Oh, fabulous. So
Yeah.
Still downtown.
Still,
close.
yep, very close.
But
Great.
time for a bigger space.
Yeah, we need it.
Oh,
So
it's
that's
always a
wonderful.
good thing when it's time to grow.
Yeah.
That's always a great
well,
thing.
it's the community. I mean, everyone
course.
here supports each other. I mean, I'm
Absolutely.
standing over here, and the owner of the tartan, we're exchanging numbers. Like, okay, we're going to do something together.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's
perfect.
a wonderful community.
That's
what it's all
Redlands.
Yeah,
about.
it
That's
is.
what it's
It
all
absolutely
about.
is. So,
There's definitely
well,
a
thank
magic
you.
here.
You're
Thank you
very
for doing this
welcome.
again.
and thank you guys
Welcome
for doing
you
it
back.
again. You guys are
Oh,
doing
of
wonderful.
course.
thanks.
It's our
Celebrities.
pleasure.
All right, we'll have a wonderful show.
Local
Thanks to our
72,000.
Hey,
that's
there's a few hundred people watching, I'm sure.
I hope
Oh,
a lot of
are my parents and her parents.
There you go. There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah,
They could count
yeah.
for it.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're very
Enjoy
welcome.
Take care,
and
Richard.
judge gently.
I will.
Take
care.
buddy. I'll
Take
see you out
care.
there.
It's amazing the number of people we get who are interested in being a judge year after year. We have two other judges, since three were here.
Right.
Donna Farracone, she is the current secretary of our Kiwanis Club of Redlands, has a long history of service to this
Yes,
community and our club,
extremely.
as well as Bill Cunningham, who is a
Right.
former mayor,
Mayor
of
of
Redlands. At this point,
great guy.
we are going to invite over Glory Maiden. She is a sophomore at Redlands High School, and she's going to come and sing the national anthem and a couple Christmas carols for us. Come on over right in between. Hi, Glory. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Glory,
Good.
it's a pleasure to meet
you
you.
look
Thank you.
stunning. Thank you for agreeing
Thank
to
you.
do this.
Of course.
So we will let you take it away.
Okay. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' round glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Wow, thank you.
Beautiful.
That was wonderful. And what else will you be singing for us tonight?
Oh Holy Night, and then We
My
Wish You a Merry
favorite.
Christmas.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh hear the angel voices, oh night divine, oh night when Christ was born, oh night divine, oh night divine.
Wow, thank you.
Just beautiful.
Thank you.
How long
Glory?
have you
Wow.
been singing?
Good question. For a while.
For a
Since I was
while.
little.
Are you in a certain group or choirs or?
Yeah, I'm in choir. I'm in the East Valley Singers
Okay.
at Rev. Yeah.
Okay. Very
Yeah.
cool.
And then-
Well, Gloria, I tell you got a great future ahead
Thank
of you.
you.
Wow, I am
Yeah.
Wonderful
stunned.
voice.
That's really
Thank
great.
you.
All right, and now one of my other favorites.
We wish you a Merry
Yes.
Christmas.
Yes.
Take it away.
Thank you. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas to you, and
Merry
thank you
Christmas,
so much
Glory.
for
Thank
doing
you.
this.
Thanks for having
It was
me.
a lovely treat
Thank you.
to have.
Hey, free. We got 2 of them this year. That's
I know,
wonderful.
I
Wow, we didn't get,
know.
we got 2 last time. But that was great.
You did wonderful. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so
Thank
much.
you, Glory. Take care.
It's such a nice thing that we can invite students from some of the local high schools to start off the Christmas parade. I can hear we just saw one of the police officers drive by.
Yep.
I think we're getting really close
We
to the
are
starting time.
close.
Ideally at 6 p.m., but things happen. And
Things
they
do
are
happen.
starting a few blocks away from us. They start the parade in front of the Eureka Street Post Office, which is a nice intersection for all
Right.
of the larger floats,
Sure.
smaller floats, the bands,
Yep, big enough.
to move in together.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's a beautiful day today. It's 55 degrees right now in Redlands, and Christmas is here finally. It's the long-awaited December 1st, which is a really big deal, and we're very excited. Anything specific you're asking Santa for this year, Allison?
I've been wanting a couple more chickens.
Chickens, okay.
Yep, I want 2 more chickens.
Mhm.
And
Interesting.
I know.
So
They're
how many
getting
chickens do you have already?
3.
You have 3 chickens, and how much?
I actually have 4.
Okay, so is it 3 or is it 4?
It's 4.
So you have 4 chickens, and you want Santa
I
to
want
bring
more,
you some
but
more.
we're not really allowed to have any more. But yeah,
Okay.
I would still like some more chickens. I'm not asking for anything
So
specifically.
you just want a chicken. Now, let me ask you, like, if I were Santa and I heard, Allison, depending on your naughty or nice, I don't know, I'm just gonna assume nice, right?
Very nice.
And then so if I'm gonna pack chickens, that's gonna be a really tough thing,
They
to get
fit
chickens
in
the
boxes.
side. Really?
Or like a cat
So
carrier.
chicken in a box is what you're
Chicken
looking
in a
for.
box.
Okay, we could just go to Chick-fil-A.
Nope.
That's fine. It's right
Nope,
there.
they're
It's
going to be
just
here
a plaza.
tonight, but no.
I know they're gonna be, but that's not good. And you want an actual.
I want an actual chicken.
Actual chicken.
An
Okay,
actual
good.
chicken. Yeah. Are you asking for anything?
Yeah, I love a new bicycle. Right.
A new
A
bicycle.
new bicycle.
Okay.
Like a red one.
Okay.
Just like when I was a kid.
Okay,
so.
like a cruiser?
Yeah, something slow because I'm going to be 38, which is still very young.
It's time to slow down.
But I think about slowing down a little bit. You're like, maybe I shouldn't jump over the hill and try to do the thing, or then the bar spin, and then
Probably
I press
better.
the brakes
Be
too
safe.
hard, and then I just fly over. So
safe.
just maybe a smaller, slower bike.
Slower bike. I'm imagining really large
Maybe
tires.
yeah, exactly, something like that.
Yeah,
like
safety.
beach,
A beach cruiser
bike,
for Redlands.
yeah.
A beach
Of course,
cruiser
we
for
go to
Redlands.
Mentone Beach, right? Just right down the road.
There you go. There you go.
I'll wear my shirt and everything.
So we've got, I can hear them now. They're actually, the parade is starting.
Yes.
There we have the Redlands Police Department. What support they provide this Christmas parade every
you gotta love
year.
them. You gotta love
In
Redlands
terms
PD.
of personnel and just all their services.
Yep.
They join us at meetings and they make sure that we are getting what we need from them,
Yeah,
coverage,
absolutely.
and they help us barricade the streets. There's Cheryl Williams out there waving
Giving
to
the
them.
thumbs up to the PD. Gentlemen, we thank you for your service to the community. We couldn't do it without you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
And those bikes sound great, don't they?
They do.
They sound wonderful.
They do.
Wow,
I think
look
it's
at
a
that.
neat way to start the parade.
I think so. And
Yeah.
we're ready to begin. We're ready to go.
We are ready. The parade is beginning. We've got a great
right.
lineup tonight. Some new entries and some entries that we've had for many years. Here we have the
Absolutely.
color guard.
Beautiful. Old Glory herself making her way right through the parade in the front
In the front.
as
What a way
she's
to start
supposed
it.
to be. Merry Christmas to you. There's Cheryl giving the Merry Christmas, the high five to the Segway. Oh, man, look at that.
It's
And these guys
wonderful.
look great, looking very sharp, gentlemen, as you should. So he's holding, looks like an M16A2 service rifle on the right side with an axe on the other, flag in the middle. Beautiful.
And there
Way to
we've
go.
got a banner honoring our sponsors. Again, we get such great support from the community in terms of hosting this parade. It's not without them that we can put this on. It's a lot of work.
Oh,
It's
boy, is
not
it.
free, but we are so, so lucky to have their support.
Absolutely.
And up first, we have the Redlands High School Key Club.
Redlands Key Club.
They have been in the parade for 13 years. They're affiliated with Redlands High School, and our Kiwanis Club is their sponsor. It's a service leadership program that Kiwanis International
Yep.
promotes, and they are encouraged to perform community service activities throughout the community, and ideally become Kiwanians for the rest of their lives.
Hopefully they will. We have the pleasure of having lunch with them weekly. We get
We
caught
do.
up on all kinds of high school events all around the school, from games to community service to events, plays, whatever, what have you.
Yeah.
We get to hear about it, and we were so happy to have them give us that info and enjoy them.
Yeah.
All right, we have the Boys and Girls Club of Redlands. This is a great future start here. We have the Boys and Girls Club of the Greater Redlands Riverside, celebrating 50 years, providing great futures to children. And this club provides a lot of home and joy for over 3,600 kids.
That's amazing.
With 36 years of service. It's wonderful, and we're
Yeah.
very happy to have them.
You had an event with the Boys and Girls Club at the end of October.
Right.
Our club helped do.
Yes. Yeah, the club helped. So what we did is we got a lot of pumpkins donated from the Live Oak Canyon Pumpkin Patch, and we brought all of them over to the Boys and Girls Club here in Redlands. We did a lot of pumpkin painting. So we started painting the pumpkins with the kids. We
Yep.
did multiple colors, and there was a lot of paint everywhere, and there was paint on the floor, paint on the tables, and paint on my face.
I was warned if I attended to not wear anything dressy.
Don't wear anything dressy or white.
Or white.
Okay, darker colors
Yeah.
for the Boys and Girls Club. But we had a great time. We want to thank Live Oak Canyon Pumpkin Patch for the donations.
Absolutely.
And the Boys and Girls at the Boys and Girls Club had a great time. We loved it. It was so
And that's
fun.
the second year that we've held
The
that event.
second year, and hopefully there'll be many more,
Over
right?
and over again.
I think so.
And the family favorite.
The family favorite.
This is the Redlands Unified School District
Look at 'em.
Elementary Band. Every year
Elementary
they number.
school. Elementary school
They
students.
number more than 400 students
400
marching
plus. Wow.
through this parade.
Let's let them play for us, will ya? Wow. There they are. The drums are my favorite part.
Yep.
I really like the drums. Thunderous.
I love to see if I
right?
recognize any faces. Again, this is
Wow.
an all-school district after-school
Yep,
band
yep.
for fourth graders. They
Multiple
meet
schools.
weekly.
Mhm.
And again, they represent, fourth and fifth graders
Right.
from the entire school district. It's great to have them in the parade again year after year along with their family members.
And we have a dignitary here,
Ah!
Quanian of the year, Mr. Rich Bodden, personal friend of ours. Mr. Rich Bodden, family law specialist at Bodden and Cochise Family Law and Attorneys. He manages and volunteers for the Run Through Redlands. That's in March. Avid Dodger fan, right? Anybody knows Rich knows he's a huge Dodger fan. He's a little disappointed this year, but it's okay. He's married to his wife Mary since 1973, and they met at Shakey's Pizza. What do you think
I
about that? Can you
know.
believe
I thought that
that?
was the cutest story.
There
I was
it
so
is.
honored. The end of September, I was able to award Rich
Right.
Bodden the Kiwanian of the Year award. Cheryl, you have a couple minutes to get some words from him.
I think he's already passed. It's great to see
Oh.
Rich. Well deserved. He does a lot for the community. So
He
so
does.
much.
He does. He's a dedicated Kiwanian. Next up, we have Cub Scout Pack 16.
Number 16.
This is their 4th year in the parade, and they are a younger Cub Scout group ranging in ages from 6 and up. It looks like they're supported by their family members.
Mhm.
And look at all the Christmas light necklaces.
I've always wanted to join the Cub Scouts. I never got an opportunity to join. I don't know why, but they just do a lot of great things.
They do.
Number one, they do a lot of community service stuff, and two, just a lot of life lessons. And it's a wonderful community. It's a wonderful thing for young boys and girls to get involved in.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Very excited.
And next up, we have the Braswell Chateau Villa
Mhm.
Family Senior Care. Oh, they look fantastic.
Look at 'em.
They have been dedicated to serving seniors and our community for over 50 years.
Wow, that's a
Thanks so
long
much for
time.
being here again this year.
And the classic, it's a trolley float, right? Don't they got it? There it is.
We have to turn around
And
to
you
see
know
that.
you've seen the Broswell's healthcare trolley around town in all its glory, ladies and gentlemen. Feast your eyes. What a beautiful trolley. I love
I
it.
hope
see
they
it. You ever
enjoy
seen it
it.
around town? I see it around
I
town. every
do,
now and again.
absolutely.
And I don't live too far from them, so when I jump on the freeway, I'm always passing by that thing. Impressed every time. Oh, Allison, the Cheer Factory. The Cheer Factory's here, ladies and gentlemen. We have the second year for the Cheer Factory. There's 15 gals out there looking great. The Cheer Factory is a studio located in Grand Terrace, and they opened just last March in 2017, offering tumbling classes, competition teams for all ages. Instructor's name is Jacqueline. She's a dancer herself. Come join the studio. Hey, I think you could probably do well. What do
Probably
you
not.
think? You don't think so?
Probably not gonna do
Oh,
that. But I
come
am so
on.
glad they're here. It's their second
They
year
look
in the
great.
parade. We love to welcome groups back. I hope that it means they had a great first
I
time.
hope so.
Next up, a dear friend to the Kiwanis Club of Redlands is
Absolutely.
Bergeson's. One of their longtime employees. We have to say hello to Bob Evans. I know he's watching from home.
Bob, we love you, sir.
Bergeson's has been operating in this area since 1949. They are owned and operated for three generations. And from their family to yours, they wish you Merry Christmas and Happy
Merry
Hanukkah.
Christmas to you guys, and thank you for all you do.
Nelda Stock, would you like to say something to people at home?
It's wonderful to live in Redlands, and I'm honored to be Grand Marshal. Thank you very much. This is the place, the jewel of the Inland Empire, so thank you so much. It's great.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Oh, thanks so much for speaking with us, Nelda. It's wonderful to have Nelda Stuck as the Grand Marshal of this year's Christmas
She's
Parade.
so beautiful. She's so
She is a
wonderful.
former Daily Facts journalist and a major supporter of the Future Museum of Redlands. She's a local historian and a member of the Citrus Belt Quilters and a past Redlands Woman of the Year. Speaking of that museum,
Museum of Redlands, a nonprofit organization here. Really great place to be, really good thing. The old Redlands Daily Facts building, was converted now is the Redlands Museum of Redlands. Did you know that, Allison? They converted that building.
I did. They're in the process of
Right,
it.
yep, just on the corner of State Street and Brookside. It's right there. It's a community-wide museum for cultural events, shows, private events, and more. There's over 2,000 artifacts in storage, so please take a look. President Steve Stockton, which is also a Kiwanian with us, great friend of ours,
Yeah.
running the show. we're happy to have him with us, and we're happy to support the Museum of Redlands. Thank you so much.
And welcome them to the parade. It's great that they want to be a part of this, celebrating our heritage here. They definitely are thinking about preserving and honoring what Redlands is known for. Here we have a Cub Scout group.
Pack 24 is what it looks like.
Pack 24.
Look at them go. This is the First Unified Methodist Church here in Redlands. The Citrus Pack 24. Gentlemen, hi, how are you?
I think I am stunned every year at how many Cub Scout or Girl Scout groups there are. And as we do the lineup, you get confused of all their numbers. There are so many. And I was a brownie, and I was a Girl Scout.
Oh, of course you were.
And here is Girl Scout.
Speaking of.
Pack number 17 from the San Gorgonio Council. They have been in the parade for 9 years, so some of them have definitely moved on through brownies, Girl Scouts.
Yeah, the next level. And tell me, how many cookies did you buy this year, Ron? Did you buy any?
Oh, gosh.
Did you have a favorite at least?
Thin Mints are my favorite.
Thin Mints.
Or the Caramel Delights.
I'm going to go the Thanks a Lot route, because who doesn't love the chocolate on the bottom, right? Isn't that good?
I don't know what that one is.
It's just like the shortbread, and then like they dip it in chocolate, and it's just really, really good.
Agreed.
You got to love that one.
And here we have Cope Middle School Associated Student Body, Yearbook, and Journalism.
Yes.
They partnered this year and allowed those three groups to get together. Associated Student Body, ASB, is run by Mrs. Dory Clark. They're responsible for planning activities on campus that foster school spirit.
School spirit's big.
It is. They have dances, spirit weeks, music at lunch.
That's
Look
for
at
all
them
grade
all
levels,
saying
right?
hello.
Yeah, music at lunch for grade levels, student unity, friendship, Cope's Yearbook and Journalism class. It's really great ran. Yearbook students work very hard, photographing events throughout the year. They'll be photographing this one. It's just a really great thing to do.
Yeah. And next up, our very own Mayor Paul Foster. He is a longtime Kiwanian, recently re-elected to Redlands City Council. I love to see him and his wife Julie in matching plaid for the winter.
Plaid lumberjack shirts. I love it.
Paul.
Mayor Foster, would you like to wish everybody a
Sure. Merry Christmas, everybody. Have a wonderful holiday season, and we're going to have a great new year here in Redlands. Thanks.
Thank you, and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Julie.
Thanks so much, Paul. Paul has been on City Council since 2010, but he has served on various other commissions and boards, including Citrus Preservation, the Planning Commission Liaison, the 125th Anniversary Committee Chairman, and not to mention Kiwanis
Club of Redlands,
the Chamber of Commerce, and the Redlands Service Club Council Liaison. He does a lot for this community, and I truly feel he deeply cares about what goes on here.
Every time you talk to Paul Foster, he makes you feel like he's a friend of yours, which is a really great thing, especially for a mayor. You couldn't ask for anything better.
Yeah, it's true. Next up, we have the Moore Middle School Marching Band.
With 100 participants. Wow, that's a lot.
They compete all over Southern California and win numerous awards. It is the Redlands' only competitive middle school marching band, which I think is pretty fantastic.
That's really cool.
That means they are better equipped to go into our high school marching bands and compete at that level.
They're led today by band director Katie Barton, assistant director Dennis Walbert, drum majors Grace Sanchez and Kelly Welch. Doing a great job. We're happy to have you, and you sound great. Let's let them play for us a little bit. They sound wonderful, don't they?
They do. I love to see the families that follow behind.
Of course.
Those kids are supported.
And you gotta, as a parent following the back, like, oh man, thank God this isn't in my living room, just for a few minutes.
Next up, we have the Inland Empire Therapy Dogs. We're welcoming them back for the second year.
Welcome home.
Again, we love when a group will join us for 1 year and decide to join again. They're an all-volunteer, not-for-profit therapy dog organization. All the dogs were born and raised in Redlands, and their services are always free.
Wonderful. The best thing about it, look at the community events, and they go beyond. They collect trading cards for the dogs that you meet. They kind of keep tabs on them that way. The therapy dogs, which they think they make the world a much nicer place. And I agree. Like, do you have a dog, Allison?
I do. I have a giant
A
Weimaraner.
giant. I have a wiener dog. He's not very giant, but he just makes the world a little nicer.
do.
And we support everything the Inland Empire Therapy Dogs do. And welcome back for the second time, the Redlands Parade.
Welcome back. I was very impressed to learn that they will take these therapy dogs to schools,
Right.
universities, hospitals, senior centers, and even the Ontario airport. And there Cheryl is getting to pet them. Oh, and
Look how cute. I like the bull. Wow, look at that.
I think it takes a special owner and a special dog to be
100%.
able to do
well,
that.
there's got to be some sort of kindred spirit every time you pick a dog. Or, sometimes they say the dog selects you a little bit. You have just like this connection with it. And it's just like no other, and it's a
Absolutely.
really cool thing. And we're so happy to see
Yeah,
them again.
happy to have them back. It's hard to not look at how cute they are.
I know. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, the IE Derby Divas. Inland Empire Derby Divas is a local roller derby league in the Inland Empire. They've been around since 2006. There's about 60 members strong, and they range from the ages of 18 and up. Fostering the community of strong athletes, teamwork, building confidence. And this is through an alternative sport. So it's not the football, baseball, basketball, but roller derby, folks. Which
An
is
all-female league, which I
all
love.
female league, which is great. And it's game on for them. Get more info. You can go to iederbydivas.com. Check them out.
Again, great to have them in the parade again. What a wonderful addition to our community, something different.
Beautiful. Would you do that, Allie?
No, I don't think I'm tough enough.
I don't think I'm tough enough either.
I don't think I'm
They
tough
look
enough. That is a
pretty-
game. That
pretty
is an intense
It
game.
looks pretty intense.
Yep, probably not my thing. I remember this group from last year, the Henry Elementary School cheerleaders. This school is only 6 years old, out of San Bernardino, and they have been in the parade multiple times. In 2017, they won the first place in the Colton Christmas Parade. I was
good.
pleased to learn that. And here they
Wonderful.
are joining
Look
us
at them
tonight.
go. Woo! I like that.
Very crisp. The colors are very Christmassy.
Absolutely.
They currently have 30 cheerleaders, including one young gentleman. Please.
Oh, wow, breaking the mold. I didn't want to
mold.
have to be the one to do it, so at least somebody started.
Someone did it in
Now
your
I
place.
might jump on board with that. Beautiful truck. And look at this big thing. Wow.
Yes.
We have the Knights of Columbus. This is their 13th year in the parade. The Knights of Columbus are a men's fraternal society founded in 1882.
Wow.
Allison, that's a long time. Hartford, Connecticut, to assist families in need. Let's let them play for us a bit. They sound great, and all their charitable activities, include support of the Christian Relief Fund, disaster relief, ultrasound, Coats for Kids, Special Olympics, Global Wheelchair Mission, Food and Families, Habitat for Humanity. They do a lot of wonderful community
They really
service
do.
events.
In 2017 alone, they raised over $185 million.
Thank you so much.
Here we have Redlands Plumbing and Air.
Hello, hello.
They are the trusted professionals in the Inland Empire since 1898.
That's a long,
Blew my
120
mind
years. Can you believe
when I read
that? I
that.
didn't even think plumbing was around that long, did you?
Not really. I don't want to admit that. But
Me
no,
neither,
no.
and it took a lot for me to do, but we want to thank Redlands
Redlands
Plumbing,
Plumbing,
Ink, and Air.
Heating and Air. They are also one of our supporters of the Run Through Redlands. Again, the support the Kiwanis Club gets from so many organizations
Absolutely.
in this town for multiple events is huge and allows us to do what we do in supporting the youth
100%.
in our area.
We want to thank you so much. There he is.
Here we have our Mayor Pro Tem, Paul Barrich, recently reelected to Redlands City Council. He serves as a liaison for the Cultural Arts Commission, the Historic and Scenic Preservation Commission, Human Relations Commission, the Library Board, and the Street Tree Committee. Let's see if we can get a couple words from him.
There he is.
Perfect. Let's hear a few words.
Paul Barrich, would you like to say anything to our viewers at home?
I would love to. I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a good New Year, and be safe out there.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
To the wonderful citizens of Redlands. Wonderful town to live in, aren't we?
Absolutely. Thank you. Merry Christmas, Paul.
Thank you, Paul. We are so lucky to have him here in the parade this
Merry
year.
Christmas to you, sir. Paul is actually a member of the Optimist Club here in Redlands. He's also served in a variety of capacities within Redlands Community Music Association, as well as the Boys and Girls Club. We want to thank you for everything.
Next up, we have the Standard Poodles of Redlands in Southern California. It's their second year in the parade, and they've invited their SoCal Poodle friends to join. They're here from the High Desert, San Diego, Orange County, as well as the Inland Empire and Redlands. They wanted to, I thought this was interesting as well, that many celebrities have owned poodles. I did not know this. Liz Taylor, Doris Day, Picasso,
hey,
and Walt Disney.
Patrick Swayze, come on. If it's good enough for Patrick Swayze, it's good enough for me.
And Elvis, nonetheless.
Elvis,
Poodles are hypoallergenic. Their hair never stops growing.
Wow.
I learned that. They look fantastic.
Extremely intelligent, loving, loyal, and mischievous, huh?
Mischievous.
Look at
Mine's
that.
not a poodle, but she is. They wish us all a Merry Christmas
Merry
from
Christmas
the Spoos and
to
their
you.
humans.
Beautiful. They
I
sure
lo-
are.
Look
at them.
Oh, my goodness.
Imagine the hours it
They're
takes to groom
goals.
them like that. Look at them. They are gorgeous.
I can't do my hair like that.
And neither can I. What hair I do have. And their hair doesn't seem to thin like mine does.
They
right? My hair's
look
thin.
wonderful.
All right. Oh. Local favorite, entry 21.
is.
This is Ride Yourself Fit. This is bikers and pedestrians. They got about 50 people hanging out with them tonight. And this is their 6th year in the parade. Ride Yourself Fit is a nonprofit founded by Dr. Steve Wilson of Redlands. Recreational bicycle club. It opens cyclists of all levels and ability. So come on down if you got a bike you want to join. Dick and Donna Dawson, which is led by the walking group. And they're celebrating the 10-year anniversary. And for more info, go to rideyourselffit.com. Actually, excuse me, .org. Take a look. And I love Dr. Steve. Why do I love Dr. Steve? Because Dr. Steve is my doctor.
Lucky to have him
He
in the
takes
parade.
care of me. He's got a great practice. It's the, what do they call it? The cake house or something. He has a really old historic home in Redlands.
Beautiful, right on Brookside
Santa,
Avenue.
yeah, right there, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, a wonderful addition to the parade. Glad they're
Great
here
stuff.
again. Here we have John Sells Stuff Liquidation Outlet. They offer Redlands and the surrounding areas quality merchandise from big box retailers like Walmart, Target, or Costco at least 50% off retail prices. They're located on New York Street behind Empire Bowl and across from the Toyota of Redlands. They'd like us to let you know that if you come in this week and mention seeing them in the Christmas parade, you can receive 10% off your purchase. From all their staff, Merry Christmas.
I found a gem at that place, a Redlands Monopoly game. Have you ever seen this?
I saw a picture
I
of
own one from that store. So happy I found it. I freaked out, literally screamed, took it and ran away. Almost fell out of the store. It was at John's, and I'm so happy to have that.
Amazing.
Yeah, we need to play Redlands Monopoly.
Amazing.
A lot of sponsors on that game are here tonight still. Isn't that great?
Oh, okay, I have
Very
to see
cool.
that. You gotta
we gotta
bring
play.
that.
We gotta play.
I would love to see that. Next up, we have the Busy Bees
Sweet.
of Redlands. This is their first year in the parade, and I was so warmed to see what kind of organization this is. They are a group of families who have been raising their children together for the last 6 years.
And they're in bee costumes.
And
everybody.
they are in bee costumes.
Look at them.
Together they enjoy the simple joys of young living and raising children. They go to parks and have play dates and camp and take group vacations. And then they give back to the community in different ways, filling backpacks for children in need, sending care packages to deployed troops, collecting warm weather gear for the homeless, and gifting local families and children in need of gifts.
And there's nothing sweeter than being in a bee outfit, I think. That's a great thing.
That is so wonderful.
And entry number 24, Allison, our beloved University of Redlands.
Very true, near and dear to both our hearts.
Absolutely.
My alma mater, my current employer, your current educator, and my soon-to-be educator.
Absolutely.
The University of Redlands was founded in 1907 and is a liberal arts college located here in beautiful Redlands, California. A stunning campus. They have Addie, our first female mascot in the parade this year.
She is adorable.
And her handler is Mary Littlejohn, one of my colleagues. Shelley Stockton is the current Director of Alumni Community Relations. And tonight they have with them representatives from Greek life, soccer. I can see coach, the tennis coach, Jeff Roach there with his daughter.
Looks like some
the
lacrosse players,
team,
right.
And the cheer team. We're not sure when they were last in the parade, so I'm so happy that they decided to join us this year.
Number 24, the Redlands High School Marching Band. God, we love them. A lot of people here come to see them. Redlands High School Terriers Marching Band and Color Guard under the direction of Mr. James Benanti. James is a friend of mine. We used to hang out a lot. We have some mutual friends. We used to have some barbecues up on Susan Avenue a few years back. James is a great guy, great band director, and it sounds like he's doing a phenomenal job here at
Let's
the
take a
parade.
listen.
Wow, don't they sound good?
Fantastic.
Good Lord,
Redlands
they
High
sound
School,
great.
one of the oldest high schools in the state of
Very,
California.
very old.
Next up is Glencairn Farm. They have been in the parade for at least the last 5 years. And they're a family-run farm here in Redlands owned by the Cunningham family.
Okay.
And that is
Yeah.
one of our Kiwanians, Bill Cunningham. He's also a judge this year and the former mayor
of
Redlands.
Redlands. I tell you what, I love Bill. He's such a witty guy. I mean, he's so funny. And you know what you hear him
Goals.
it's
Goals.
hilarious, and he really inspires me just to be that funny at that age.
Very
He's
true.
so good. He's so good.
Glencairn Farm grows 5
Right.
types of oranges, 13 different types of avocados, grapefruits, stone fruits, persimmons, pomegranates, figs, and more. And
love
you can find them
pomegranates.
at both of the Redlands Farmers Markets,
Yep.
Thursday evenings and Saturday mornings in downtown
Don't
Redlands.
you love pomegranates? Don't you
I
love?
do
Aren't
love
they fun to
pomegranates.
eat?
They're fun to
They just
eat.
kinda pick- they get
It's the
messy, but you
season for
just kind
them.
of, pop them in every now and again. But when you mess up though, it's
Your hands are stained, your cutting board's stained.
you got to shout it out, right? Like you got to put the marker on,
Yep.
and then, you're ruining clothes
Good
with
plug for,
I
for
know.
shout.
I don't know them personally, but I do use that when I ruin a shirt. From the pomegranates
Yep.
at the farm.
Again, great to have them in the parade again. They always bring wonderful large
They
vehicles.
sure do. Look at that. Can't deny that. I
No.
love that. That's a big.
Again, the
big
support
float.
from
Yeah.
these groups, Bill Cunningham being a member of our club, and provides a lot of laughs.
He sure does.
Witty
To me,
humor.
anyway. I love
Me
hanging
too.
out with him.
Me too.
He's great to have.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. And I like him at lunch because he just kind of sits back and then just like all of a sudden he'll raise his hand. He's like, you know what? And
I've got
there we go.
a quick remark.
Yep.
Next up is the Extreme Team.
All right.
They range in age from 2 to 60.
Wow.
And they are a special needs sport team providing both baseball and football opportunities
Oh, wow. Very
for
cool.
their members. I remember them each year. They always have such a giant flatbed truck with the bales of hay. Family members and those who are on the team get to ride through the parade.
That is wonderful. Wow, what a great organization.
It really, really is.
All right, number 27, Keller Williams Realty. There's about 30 of them here tonight, and this is their second year in the parade. So again, welcome back, Keller Williams Realty. Keller Williams Realty wants to wish all of us the joy and hope of Christmas, and it would be a delight to unwrap new home for the holiday season. Contact your friendly Keller Williams Realtor to make your dreams, ladies and gentlemen, a reality. Hello, hello.
What a great group this year.
Look
I feel
at
like they're
that.
larger than in
They
the
are
past.
larger. They so are.
Yeah, they've got some great music.
He's got candy canes.
Oh,
or,
man.
Sucker, what is that? Oh, my God. Look at that float. Isn't that a beautiful
That's
float?
wonderful.
Right
The creativity and the dedication, the time that some of
Yeah,
these
yeah.
organizations put in to
Second to none.
be in this parade
Wow, jeez.
amazes me year
Surely.
after year. And this is this is the fourth year that I've done this and really been able to watch on TV,
course.
not from the sidelines, and see how much work they
It looks
put in.
really great, and they must have put so much time and effort into it, and we're grateful that they're here. Wow,
Very,
look at 'em.
very grateful. Again, the amount of support we get from the community, from different
Yeah, of
organizations,
course.
businesses, the city of
Right.
Redlands, we can't thank them enough. And we
Can't
will-
do it without you.
We can't.
And ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorite businesses in town. If you have kids, number 28 is for you, Jack's Toy Shop, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my
Yep.
God, there's about 25 of them, and they're ranging from 3 to 70 years old tonight. So they are not afraid of the cold and not afraid of the night.
They are located right in downtown Redlands, right across the block from
Right behind
us
us, absolutely.
on State Street, and they're open 7 days a week, which is pretty fantastic.
Awesome.
I've been in multiple times, and I loved and appreciated their willingness to open and show you any toy and how it works.
Yeah, that's the best part about going in there, because I got 2 young kids, and every time we go in there, like, hey, Doug, hang out, open this, let your kid play with it. You could ride around, you could do whatever you want in there, and it's really fun. They have a great atmosphere, a great attitude. Prices are fantastic. And the cool part is they got toys from, like, years ago when you were a kid that they don't even make in the stores anymore. So cool.
That's awesome.
So cool.
What a great addition to our community. They really have done a lot
yeah, such
and
a
brought
great,
a nice, again, local business, small business. We encourage everyone to support those, especially as you start your holiday shopping.
I support them.
Unless you've already done it, and I have not done any.
I've done a little.
Oh, man.
But I do spend a lot of money at Jack's.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm happy to do it.
Of course.
Happy
You
to
want to
do it.
support those local businesses.
Of course.
They've got a great group. Here we have Clement Middle School Dance Company.
All right.
They have been in this parade for many years. We don't really know. And they are actually an audition dance team from Clement Middle School.
Oh, wow.
The students are selected, this I found interesting, by the University of Redlands Dance Company judges who then mentor the dancers throughout the school year. They choreograph and perform at holiday events and other special events, and they practice 3 to 5 days per week. These are middle schoolers.
Putting in that type of work.
Putting in that type of work.
Wonderful. Wow.
Their coaches are Kathleen Karcher and Jocelyn Alviso. Again, welcome back to the parade. We're so glad they decided to join us. And
you can just tell by the gait of their walk. They are just looking for trouble. Like, we're dancers. We know what's going up. We're having a great time. And we're well coached.
And we're
look at them.
Well coached.
Wow. Just bursting with confidence. I love it.
Next up is Dave and Bev Dearden.
Yes.
They are the second owners of this 1957 Chevy pickup
Gorgeous truck.
They purchased the truck from the Robertson family in 1968, and they paid $400 for it. It was an Orange Grove truck originally.
Look at that. Now look at it. Oh, my God. Listen to the engine, folks. I know we're on camera and you're watching on TV, but if you were here behind us and can hear what we're hearing and the size of this engine under the hood, good God.
Really, really
gorgeous
impressive.
truck.
They've done customized upgrades over the last 50 years, and the truck has won multiple awards.
All right, we have here City Council member Tony Momberger. Congratulations, Tony. Tony grew up here in Redlands. She's a former editor of the Redlands Daily Facts.
And hopefully we can get a couple words
There she is.
from her.
Hello, hello, hello.
Merry Christmas, Redlands.
And a Happy New Year.
Yes.
Christmas, both of you.
In
Bye. Have
tandem,
fun.
Tony and her husband, Doug. Tony grew up in Redlands, former editor of the Redlands Daily Facts.
Yeah, she sure was.
She earned a linguistics degree from Colorado University at Boulder,
yeah.
and has been married to Doug for 25 years. She's a recipient of the Community Hero Award, Journalist of the Year, and also is an avid hula hooper.
All right, very nice. Valley Prep School, wonderful. This is a great organization here.
They've got family for slight delay.
There they are. Come on. There they are. Are we founded here? Yeah, great. Founded in 1957 by an independent nonprofit co-ed day school by the group of parents interested in providing a challenge in academic programming. Great organization. Accredited, 1982, so just over 30 years.
Currently
like that.
implementing an international baccalaureate primary years program, different from what you might be familiar with, which is the high school level
baccalaureate.
IB program.
Right.
Next up is the Redlands Christian Middle School Jazz Band. They've been in the parade for 5 years.
5 years.
And they are 12 musical performing ensembles, an impressive number for a smaller Christian school. Redlands Christian School is committed to enriching the lives of students through a vibrant fine arts program, music programs, theater, visual arts, and a yearbook.
I love this song, don't you?
I do.
Very nice.
They seek to provide Christ-centered excellence in education. Next up is the Blessing Center, also known as Joseph's Storehouse. They have been helping members of the Redlands community for more than 20 years.
That's a long time.
It is. Unfortunately, they are in the process of getting a new building. Whether you're familiar or not, they lost the previous facility they were leasing, and however, they still are able to offer free medical and dental services for the uninsured while they are looking for
what
a
service,
location.
man. You can't. Have you ever heard of a service that would do that? Medical and dental. You know, just for uninsured. You know, you fall on hard times, they're here to pick you up. And I've never really seen any type of service like that. And it's so wonderful to see.
No, not age restricted. They also do have a food pantry and clothing options for folks.
Wonderful. What you see here, we have the Kimberly Juniors. There's 40 of them here tonight, and we welcome them. They're always here hanging out with us, having a good time, waving, looking great. KJ's the founder of 1916 by Helen Kimberly and continued by her daughter, Miss Mary Shirk. Girls in Redlands area high schools attended class each Saturday at the Contemporary Club, learning manners, dance, procedures. The 4-year program provides girls with tools they need to become productive citizens and future leaders.
102 years old.
Can you believe that?
This organization has been around, obviously related to the family of Kimberly Crest. 102 years old.
It's so nice to hear an organization like that. That kind of instills that sense of propriety in young women, which is a really great thing. Especially 2018, we're still seeking excellence from our young ladies in the community.
Wonderful to have them a part of the parade again. Here we have the Zonta Club of Redlands, another women's service organization.
Sure.
And they are dedicated strictly to empowering women.
Oh, wow.
I'm compelled by this. I would love to know more about them. You can find out more at zontaclubofredlands.org.
I'm compelled to know, too. Really. Sounds like a great organization.
A great organization. Right? Service organizations, as we know, as many in this community know, are always looking for members. There are so many options. Kiwanis is just one. Service organizations are numerous. Rotary, Optimist, Zonta is one.
Right.
Association of University Women. I could go, Assistance League, I could
There's
go
a lot.
on.
Yep. Elks, you name it, yeah.
Elks, American Legion. There are so many groups always looking for members. I would encourage anyone to get involved.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Loma Linda Filipino Pathfinders Youth Church Club. There's a lot of them here tonight, 60 to 80, ranging from 10 years old to 18 years old. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We want to thank you for being here. The Loma Linda Filipino Pathfinders Club is an SDA youth club of preteens primarily, and with some teen counselors, following up with leadership, members of the community, focused on activities such as community service projects, environmental conservation projects, camping, adventuring trips. Pathfinding is built on age-specific curriculum, which specializes skill and development, which is a great thing, really great thing. Look at them go, marching away. Wow. Can't buy that discipline, can you, Allison? That's
Not from
trained.
me. You would know.
That is rehearsed. That is trained.
Go join them.
Yeah, they'd probably walk all over me. The Pathfinders are also known for their precision drill team, which is what you're looking at here. So silent drill, precision drill with the marching left, right, with the hand salutes, all in precision, in real time. It takes a lot of discipline to do any kind of like silent drill or kind of, form and drill like that. Immediate obedience to orders is the big one with precision. And it's a great thing. It's a very well disciplined thing, and believe me, I know.
You do.
Very well on what that's like.
This group will actually also be competing next year in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, which I thought was very impressive for a group from Loma Linda. It's neat to have them here tonight. I know they were here last year. And next up is our Congressman Pete Aguilar. He represents our 31st Congressional District, serves Redlands, San Bernardino, Rancho, Cucamonga, Loma Linda, Colton, and Grand Terrace. He is a fourth-generation citizen of the Inland Empire, and I think we're going to get a few words from him.
Aguilar. Pete, would you like to say anybody to everybody at home?
I just want to tell everyone to have a great holiday. We have so much to be thankful here in Redlands, and it's just always a good event. And
Glad you're here.
we thank the city for doing everything.
Thank you very much,
Thanks,
and Merry Christmas,
See ya.
everybody. Merry
Oh,
Christmas.
thanks so much, Pete. Glad to have him here. Love the sweatshirt.
We do love that. I was just going to say, look at his
He's
sweatshirt.
a grad of U
All
of
right,
R
he's
as
a
well.
bulldog. He's a
He was
bulldog.
previously the mayor of Redlands. He still lives here in town with his wife Alicia and their 2 children who are walking in the parade with them.
Yep. Our sons actually played soccer together.
Oh, very cool.
What we have here is a Redlands community pickleball group. Ladies and gentlemen, pickleball has been around since about 1965. I'm not sure if you knew that. Pickleball's that old, right?
I did not know that.
Yeah, it is a faceted, growing sport in the United States. Group started about a year ago, the one we're looking at now, and now they play every Friday and Saturday on 4 courts. Pickleball court is quarter-sized, of a tennis court usually.
Right.
Much easier to learn and enjoy, so it's really fun. It's really easy, and the group is featured on the Redlands Recreational Services page. So take a look. Let's play some pickleball, huh?
I was so thrilled to see
I
this.
know.
Like, what a unique organization. How fantastic that they're having great success to grow this organization in town. At this point, we're going to invite over a special guest from the Harkins Movie Theater, which is located out in Mountain Grove.
Yes.
We have Philip the Cup.
Philip the Cup. How are you, sir?
Hold on, we got to grab that mic.
You got to grab the mic. Philip, won't you come on by or do your best to come on by? You want to pull that down, Cheryl, so she can come?
No, not through the gate thing.
Okay.
But I think we have someone over here to answer some questions from Harkins. Hi there.
Hi,
Welcome.
good
Thanks
to
so much
see
for being a
ya.
part
Merry
of this.
Christmas.
Oh, it's my
Please tell
pleasure.
us about Philip.
Okay, so Philip the Cup is actually our loyalty cup for the year. He's going to cost $6.50, and then we have a refill all year long for $1.50.
Wow, wonderful.
And I can see we have some logos here from the different movies that will be coming out this year. So we have the Pokeball right here, and then we have something that looks like from Aquaman.
Okay.
And we have just very colorful and festive for this year.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for being here, you
Yeah,
guys.
no
I hope you
problem.
get to walk the parade route and check out the crowd for us and enjoy.
Okay, we would love that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Miranda. We appreciate it so much.
Thank you again, and a nice special treat to have them join us this evening. They'll be walking the parade route. Encourage everyone to visit Mountain Grove.
I know I'll be there. I love that place. There's a lot going on.
Next up is Scott Sames, the local Christian handyman.
Oh, boy.
I remember from last year,
Yeah.
this is his 2nd year in the parade. He is a licensed general contractor specializing in the completion of honey-do lists, unfinished
boy.
projects, and small remodels. No job is too small.
Uh-huh.
And he offers free estimates. And can we mention the beautiful Great Dane,
Oh, there she
Monty
is.
Cristo,
Uh-huh. Good name.
that is walking with him. And Monty is deaf, and he's also a therapy dog.
Good name, even better sandwich. That's what I say anytime I hear Monte Cristo. Okay.
I hadn't thought of that.
Absolutely. Ladies and gents, we have the Rancho de Amor Country Club. This is actually the first time in the parade, so welcome, Rancho de Amor. Rancho de Amor is an outdoor ranch-style venue located in the Live Oak Canyon Road, about 50 minutes away from downtown Redlands. It specializes in weddings, quinceañeras, birthdays, retirement parties, whatever ails you, any kind of party or get-together. The venue can accommodate up to 200 guests, so you can have all your friends over. You got a lot of friends, Alice.
200 of them.
got a lot,
Absolutely.
of
I
course.
think we have a couple minutes for some words from someone. Rancho de Amor, again, they sit on a secluded hillside cove.
Sure.
5 acres. I didn't realize that. It's a pretty sizable property. 5
that's a
acres and a
lot, yeah.
spectacular location for your events. RanchoDeAmorCountryClub.com. You can find out more information. Here we have Cope Middle School Marching Band. They have been in the parade for 16 years, and they are the Marching Eagles under the direction of Susie Chaplow and Brendan Hansen.
They sound great. Look at them.
Wow.
It's like Cheryl's, she's really enjoying that, right? How can you not? This is the Cope Middle School Marching Eagles under direction of Susie Chaplow and Brendan Hansen. Color guard director is Matt Richards, everybody. Let's give them a watch and a listen. Doing it. Oh, I love the drums. Do it. Do it. Look at that. And they're dancing. There they go. Allison, you look like you'd be a great bass drum player. What do you think?
No,
No, not for you?
piano was
Maybe,
it.
okay.
Piano was it.
All right, that's all. No.
I mean, I think I don't know. And bass guitar was always of interest. But I
Right.
didn't
Oh, really?
pursue that. Yeah.
Bass drum is similar. It's got the word bass in it.
Yeah,
so-
maybe that was it. Or stand-up bass. I had like fantasies of playing that.
Of course.
Here we have Bayworth Trimming joining us for the second time in our
Welcome
parade.
back.
They're a local tree service provider for the Inland Empire. They often work closely with the U.S. Forest Service and CAL FIRE when fire season is in full swing.
And it's been in full swing, everybody.
It has
yeah.
been, and I think we
we're
can
really
all
lucky to have 'em.
acknowledge that. Again,
Totally.
great to have them in the parade
Hello,
with
hello,
us again.
Merry Christmas. Yeah, it's great. I mean, we fires in this area, it's just been so
The
menacing.
damage.
Yeah, and to have Bayworth Trimming kind of contribute, the way they can in helping that, or at least, trying to regulate it anyway.
Yeah.
Man, what a great service. I didn't even know they did that. This is
I didn't
awesome.
either. I like to
Yeah.
think of that partnership
Yeah.
to ideally help prevent firefighters.
And I want to hang on that.
Yeah.
I want to sit on that
Living
thing.
shit.
That'll look fun to do. I'm trying to do that.
Next up is the Paradise Valley Model A Club. They've been in the parade for a very long
Oh,
time.
yeah.
We think they might have about 8 vehicles with them tonight.
like it.
They are the Inland Empire's choice for all Model A Ford enthusiasts interested in preserving and enjoying those vehicles. And the organization was founded in 1960. I had
Wow,
no
that's been
idea.
around. Wow.
A long time.
No kidding.
Model A's were manufactured from 1928 to 1931, and they were produced after the Tin Lizzies.
Tin Lizzies.
Which were
okay.
the Model T.
T's, yep, Model T Fords.
Thought that was very, very cool. And check out.
Look at that. Many styles and colors. Guy playing a banjo in the back. You got to love that.
Yep.
Period specific, everybody. I do love a good banjo.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you?
Old Tub. Look at that.
God, even the name suits it. Old Tub. I wonder if they have those horns. You know those horns, like when you're like, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, did they? I didn't even hear it.
Well, it wasn't exactly like
Well, I can't do the
Listen.
horn noise that well, but you know what the horn noise I'm talking about, though, right? Like the the big one. Okay, I'm done giving the horn noise.
done.
You know what I mean.
I do.
Good Lord.
Again, great to have them here. I believe this group also joins in the Redlands Veterans Day Parade,
Oh,
which was
yeah.
a great success again this
Yep,
year.
yep, we're lucky to have them, and you got to appreciate the restoration, care, dedication. It takes to just to redo those vehicles, customize
Yeah.
them. Because obviously they don't make parts that old anymore, so they got to have parts made. The restoring process for something like that has got to
It's
be
dedication.
just tedious. A lot of dedication. There's the horn.
Yeah, that's
Did you hear the
yes,
horn?
that's the one. That's the one.
I did nothing like that. Like it was not even close. All right.
Again, great group to have.
Here
in
we
the
have that's a
parade
beautiful
year after
Camaro.
year.
That's entry number 42. This is the 49ers Forever, ladies and gents. 49ers Forever is a local football club that works to support charitable causes and people in need. Me being from San Francisco, I like to hear that they got the 49ers a little closer to home, right?
They're down here supporting them.
Yeah.
Me being not a real sports person, wasn't sure if they were a football team or a baseball team.
I wouldn't have mentioned that to everybody.
Oh, I'll be honest.
But
I'll be honest.
here's the thing. I promise to educate her, everybody watching and listening. She will know what.
They are a football team.
According to you, they could be a pickleball team.
So true. Awesome to have them with us for
Welcome.
the first time.
We love
I
you.
did see via Facebook that they were promoting their presence here at the event at the Redlands Christmas Parade, and I loved to see that. They really wanted people to come out and join them and support their football fan club.
Yeah, it's really
With a charitable
Of
cause.
course, it's really great to see. They got remote controls. They actually got a 49er with them. Wow. Look at him. There he is right there waving.
Oh, that's
Oh,
wonderful.
my goodness. Maybe I should have brought my jersey.
Wow.
It's red.
Or
It's
maybe you
festive.
should be out there.
I think I'm going to go. So do you mind handling the rest of the
All by
evening
myself.
by yourself? 'Cause
Wow.
I'm going to jump with the 49ers.
These
squad.
are
Very
dedicated fans.
Very dedicated fans. And they got to be dedicated to San Francisco this year because we know they're not having the best season. If you are an NFL fan, it's been a tough year for the San Francisco 49er faithful. It's bittersweet ending.
It's bittersweet.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Yeah. Well, at least
Believe me,
LA
I
is
know.
finally maybe getting a team.
Thank
right?
you for rubbing
Right?
it in.
Oh,
I appreciate
yeah.
that. Trying to coax me to becoming a Rams fan, are you? Okay.
I wouldn't know. Is
I
that
know. Why am I
baseball?
asking you? Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Here we have another favorite entry known by their billboards. This is Chick-fil-A from
Oh, man.
Citrus Plaza. Pretty sure they have been in the parade since that Chick-fil-A location opened back in 2008.
Let me explain something to you. Okay, do you understand the amount of Chick-fil-A I put down a month?
No.
Oh my! Every time I go in there, it's like
6 sandwiches.
it's like $75, please. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like I put away massive amounts of chicken from Chick-fil-A, and they're not even open on Sunday, so I can't even get a fix on Sunday if I wanted to. The line is always around Target, right? Have you
Yeah.
ever been,
Very
like,
true. You can't go at lunch. They do
Never.
some good business.
Great business.
Again, great to have them back in the parade for another
Hopefully
year.
they brought some chicken sandwiches.
Well, they could be handing those out.
So I gotta go.
Here we have Senator Mike Morrell. Again, I mentioned in the beginning that we have Boy Scout Troop Number 4 who carries banners and flags for any of our dignitaries. They also help set up the barricades and the lights, and they put all those trash cans along the parade route that I hope y'all are, if you're here, using.
There they are.
Senator Mike Morrell, I think we're going to get a few words from him.
Mike Morrell, would you like to say something to everybody at home this year for the holidays?
I would. This is a beautiful night tonight. Thousands of people out here of good cheer, and all you hear is Merry Christmas, which is wonderful, isn't it?
Wonderful.
Okay.
Merry
God
Christmas,
bless you.
Senator.
Merry
Thank you very much.
Thanks
Merry
so
Christmas.
much.
Merry Christmas, Mike.
Mike was elected in 2014, after serving 3 years in the state assembly. He was on the board of directors for the Building Industry Association, the Rancho Cucamonga YMCA, and the Gary Anderson School of Business at UC Riverside.
Folks, we got Cub Scout Pack 5 here. Look at them wave, look at them go. They got a great trailer here, fully decorated. Cub Scout 5 is from the St. Joseph's Working Catholic Church in Loma Linda. And this is the 6-year old pack. And they're growing, ladies and gentlemen. So they've been around about 6 years from Loma Linda.
Their pack is growing. Again, it feels like the number of Cub Scout or Girl Scout groups that are in our parade are representative of how much kind of scouting activity is in this town. I know our club has supported for so many years the Lincoln Pilgrimage held over at the Redlands Bowl and the Lincoln Shrine. It's, a community event that draws hundreds of Boy or Girl Scouts into town to honor the Lincoln Shrine.
Absolutely.
One of our parade sponsors this year is the Rochford Foundation, one of my favorite organizations here in town.
They sure are.
If we could, they quintessentially preserve our citrus heritage at their property, the Burridge Mansion. They're a major sponsor of this year's Christmas parade. They're privately owned and have 2 missions: to restore and preserve the beautiful orange groves. The beautiful Burridge Mansion and the orange groves around it.
Absolutely.
And to offer the mansion as a grounds of happiness for underserved children in town.
They do so many great things, like the Mansion Memories is such a great event that they
Great
host up there.
organization.
It almost makes you, I get teary-eyed thinking about them. I mean, they just do so much for the community. Underprivileged kids, they do a great job in the community. Redlands wouldn't be Redlands without them, honestly.
It wouldn't. Tim and Carol Rochford give so much back to this community, to the university, to those organizations that utilize their facility. If you've not had a chance to visit that mansion, find an event and attend.
recommend it.
Absolutely. Here we have the 909 Mopers.
Mopars, baby. Yeah, 909 is a family-friendly group of auto enthusiasts. These guys really know cars. This club is a Mopar-only club, and the members can own Dodge, Chrysler, Ram, and Jeep vehicles only, Allison. So you're out of the club. The club participates in car culture centered around events such as car shows, cruises, parades. They're doing demos and fundraisers. 909 Mopar primarily is a charity group. Chips for Kids is what they got going on, Allison,
very cool.
which is a toy drive for kids in need, which is always a great thing, always a great cause. The club works in many other social car clubs. They work together. They kind of collab. doing the same thing, charity events also. Find them on Facebook and Instagram, 909 Mopars. Look them up.
They've got a large
that one's
group
wrapped.
of vehicles. Oh my gosh.
And that one has Christmas lights under it.
So
That is
they've gone
wonderful.
all out for this Christmas parade tonight. That's impressive.
I'm thinking about buying
Wow.
a Challenger myself.
Wow.
Look at that. Wow. I wonder how much
Again, a
wrapping it took
new
for that.
addition to our Christmas parade.
So happy to have 'em.
Hope that they'll join us again, that they enjoy the
Sure.
experience. The more the merrier, I think, is kind of how we operate.
Of course.
At this Christmas parade.
Man, and you got to love a Challenger and a Charger. Look at that. You got a Hellcat riding by. You got another blue Hellcat
A blue
riding by.
thing.
Oh, come on.
I'm kidding.
I got it. Beautiful. Challengers are great. Or I'm sorry, that's a Charger. Dodge Charger. That looks beautiful. Again, you can hear the noise. You can hear the engines going. Beautiful vehicles. Welcome.
Really
909 Mopar. Entry number 47, folks. Wow. I see you in one of those. I really do. I think you can pull it off.
Well,
That one specific, the
I
white
don't
one.
even know how to respond to that.
Oh, yes, you do. You say, Doug, I'll go to the local Dodge dealership tomorrow.
And get me
And
a
then sign up for Mopar next week.
club.
Right.
Okay,
I'll tell
I'm
them.
on it.
You got it.
I'm on it. Apparently, I need to be a part of a car club.
I think so.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because I'm a part of enough. Kiwanis is a busy enough,
It is
big
a
enough
busy
club.
enough
You
club.
guys keep me very busy. I'm not going to say
Come on. You
very
fit
busy.
one more. Maybe not. I don't know. It is busy.
but one more.
I just came from an event. Now I'm here.
Yeah, yeah. Next up, the Ontario Ovation Twirlers,
Oh, wow.
here for the 6th year in a row,
Mhm.
under the direction of Coach Catherine Ross.
Coach.
The twirlers range in age from 6 up to 18, and they are baton twirlers.
Very nice.
You can see.
You got to understand, like, the level of hand-eye coordination it takes to be a baton twirler.
Impressive.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think, I'd probably hit my head, my nose. And they're spinning and twirling at the same
And
And they're not
walking.
even looking. Like, they're not even looking. Like, I'd have to look at what, like, my hand was
What
doing.
you were doing.
But not them. That is a really impressive trick,
This group often walks in city parades.
Yep.
They perform and do showcases, clinics, and competitions. And they were just in the Holiday Extravaganza for Life parade at the Disneyland Resort.
What a fun
And
venue to have a parade.
They want to wish everyone happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you.
Here we have the City Council member Eddie Tejeda.
Oh, Eddie. In a fire truck, mind you. He joined the City Council in 2016, and he lives right here in Redlands, and he has been since 1995. Yeah, he's a special educated teacher with a moderate to severe disability, so he helps those guys out, which is a great thing. You always need those kind of folks teaching these kids, and we want to thank for that. Okay, he's a member of the Holy Name of Jesus Parish and Rialto Educators Association. There he is,
There he is
waving.
with his family.
Yes, sir. There he is.
He is pledged to be a voice for residents in North Redlands.
All
A great
right.
addition to our city council. Congratulations to Eddie Tejeda.
And he got himself a fire truck.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's impressive.
Like, if I'm going to do that, I want to do it big like Eddie. I want to do it like Eddie does it.
Here we have the Orange Belt Shrine Club, excuse me. The Shriners, what a wonderful, wonderful organization. Support 22 hospitals for children in North America and Hawaii. They are supported by members, donations from friends, and income from their investments. And it allows them to provide all their services at no charge to the families at any of their Shriner
That's really
hospitals.
great. And they've upgraded, because what I know to be Shriners are those guys on golf, like your little go-karts. You remember those?
Yeah,
From,
little
like, the
go-karts, red hats.
Now look at them. Oh, my
Let's talk about these
God.
Shriners. This
Look
is
at this is some next
an
level
organization
Shriner. Oh,
to
my
be
God.
involved with. Wow.
Oh, okay. I'm
Cheryl's impressed.
I'm taken back. You see her just staring at her? She's like, okay, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I swear to God, I had that in mind. I'm like, they're going to be in those golf carts. But
Yeah,
look at
no.
them. Look at them. Like, you know what, Doug? It's 2018. We're not doing that golf cart stuff. It's
I'd go
time
for the
to
golf cart. I'd go for the golf cart.
I'd probably wreck that thing, though.
Again, great to have them here.
Oh, I think Cheryl wants to talk a little bit.
Great to
Let's
have
see.
them here again. I can't believe what they rode through on.
Cheryl, we can hear you.
Yeah, I think we're going to get some words from someone out in the audience.
Hey.
Yes.
There they are. There they are. So they did come.
So there they are. We have Shriners on the golf carts continuing their way through the parade. Those are the hats I was talking about.
Those are the ones. Okay. Now
Again,
I feel a little
what
bit better
a
about them.
phenomenal. Okay, still, we saw that they're like into this day and age as well. But look at those.
But those look fun, though, don't they? I think I still wreck one. But those, look at them. Oh, my, they go fast. Ladies and gents, if you were here listening to these, oh, boy. Like, I think
Impressive
like if we were to get
organization.
one, we could maybe do a couple jumps
Over
off a ramp or something.
things. That's terrifying.
Over
things.
I'll race you.
Again,
I'll
how
race
cool
you.
to have them a part of the parade
Wow.
again.
Welcome.
A really, really wonderful organization. The Grayback District Boy Scouts of America, one of the older Boy Scout groups here in town. A few of our members, including, I believe, Mayor Paul Foster and former Kiwanis President Luis Flores, are very involved with the Grayback District Boy Scouts of America. Here they are.
Oh, boy. Again, Allison, you mentioned the support from these types of organizations, Boys and Girl Scouts. I mean, it's really great to have them. We
It
want
is.
to thank them. Ladies and gents, we have the Redlands East Valley Marching Wildcats, everybody, in their signature red, with about 80 of them here tonight. They've been in the parade for a long time, say 15-plus years. The Rev Marching Band Wildcats are in the direction of Brian Hollett, everybody. And they're proud to be representing the Redlands Unified School District and spread the hope and joy to the community through music. Go Wildcats.
Go.
And they sound great, don't they? I'm going to say it every time, but there's those
love
drums.
the drums.
I want the drums. You know, I used to be a drummer in junior high school. Did I ever tell you that?
No. Like I
Oh,
was
yeah.
in choir in junior high
I
school.
did the snare drum. And boy, I could play. I would twirl the sticks and everything. It was wonderful.
The
yeah.
ability, I think,
Yeah.
that schools have to expose students at a young age to music or sports before they have to be
Yeah.
super committed.
Of
Like the
course.
girls we saw earlier who practiced
100%.
twirling
The
3
baton
to
twirling?
5
Oh,
days
yeah.
a week.
That's a lot.
Big commitment. Here we have the Redlands Girl Scouts troops 42 and 427, excuse
There
me.
you go.
They have been in the parade for over 10 years, and it's a multi-level troop starting at the Brownie level and up through Ambassador Scouts. They have Troop 42 specifically is daisies, kindergartners, and first graders. And they wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And you asked about cookies earlier. Cookies will be available starting January 27th. So mark your
That
calendars.
soon? I thought,
That's soon.
okay, why do I feel like they come later?
I think they
I
come
thought
later, but apparently
They're
is
going to hook us up a little early
January
this year.
27th.
Oh, wow.
Maybe it's earlier every year.
Like every time I see them, like maybe one day they'll just be like, you know what, Merry Christmas, here you go. It's in
Like
December.
it's
You know what I'm
here.
saying?
It is part. It's like
You
stuff your
know,
stockings.
Doug Gonzalez, here's your thanks a lot. We appreciate. I don't know, just something.
My caramel delights. Yes. Here we have the Senior Sisters of 2019. We should welcome them for the first year. They've joined us.
Welcome aboard.
They are a group of high school seniors, and the girls bring their own talent to shine and thrive in their environment. They've been an organization since 2005.
Welcome, welcome. And welcome, new council, Denise Davis, everybody. New council member, congratulations to her. Looks like we're going to get a few words maybe from Cheryl.
Councilmember Denise Davis. Denise Davis, would you like to come over and wish everybody at home a Merry Christmas?
Absolutely. Merry Christmas. It's so great to be here. Merry Christmas.
Hi,
Thank you
Denise.
very
Thanks
much.
so much
Thank
for
you.
being
Merry Christmas.
here.
Christmas.
She was recently elected to the Redlands City Council just in November, representing District 1. She is a longtime Redlands resident and a University of Redlands graduate like myself, worked there as well, and is now the director of the Women's Resource Center over at the University of California,
Very cool.
Riverside.
Very nice.
She's thrilled to be representing Redlands.
Congratulations to her. We're really excited for her new win.
Absolutely.
Really great contribution to the city.
Here we have the Inland Empire Classic Thunderbirds. This is a 1956 Ford Thunderbird, and it is the winner of the Route 66 Winner's Circle and the Thunderbird International Gold Medallion.
That's quite a car.
They are followed by Home Instead Senior Care, one of our parade sponsors, and they this year are honoring their Caregiver of the Year, Chris Jones.
Chris, Caregiver of the Year, Home Instead Care, Redlands local, trusted source for non-medical home care. Their quality is just second to none. They help home with companionship, personal care, Alzheimer's care, their specialized care, just anything you think of. And tonight they're honoring, again, their Caregiver of the Year, Chris Jones, in the parade. And we want to thank them as a supporter of the parade.
Of the Christmas parade, absolutely. They are followed by the Inspirational Dance Studio.
Wow.
This is their first year in the parade, and they're new to the city of Redlands. So welcome.
Okay, what?
I love the new additions to the parade. They compete locally, and they've brought top awards back to Redlands. They offer hip-hop classes, ballet, jazz, and more. And the dancers are so excited to be in the parade and continue the tradition each year.
I'd love to. I'd love to get in that hip-hop stuff.
Really?
I used to break dance back in junior high. Another piece of information about me. And anybody who knows me knows I can still kind of do it, but I have to do a lot of stretching beforehand. And look at them go. Hey, see, that's that hip-hop stuff I was telling you about. Look at them.
There it is.
They were probably way better than me, though. All right.
Maybe a little.
I think you can pull it off. You don't want to do it.
Probably not.
I'll do it if you do it.
No.
I don't think I'm as graceful
But
as
look
that.
at the age range they have and the variety.
Oh, wow, they look great. Welcome. It's great.
Very
First
cool.
year
Again,
parade.
new additions to the parade make this just so much better. We hope they'll join us again next year. Thanks so much, Inspirations Dance Studio.
Thank you.
They look wonderful.
They sure do. Cool sleigh.
Next up, we have another couple Girl Scout troops, Troops 542 and 265 from the Sacred Heart Academy. You can see them crossing over orange right now.
These Girl Scouts are from the San Gregorio Council from the Sacred Heart Academy in Redlands. They're able to combine their love of scouting with their own Catholic faith, which is a great thing. Keeping faith involved in the scouting is a really good thing, and we're happy to see them again.
And again, what's that date for cookies? January 27th.
January 27th.
Oh, you better memorize that.
I'm still focused on maybe hoping to get it now.
Get them early.
You're not getting anything.
January 27th, those Girl Scout cookies will be available.
Man.
I sold a lot of those as a kid. I
Did you?
have to admit, yeah.
Did you keep a couple for yourselves?
Oh, I think Mom and Dad probably bought the majority
If I was your dad,
of them.
I'd be like, one for
How
you,
many boxes?
one for me.
Yep,
one
absolutely.
For you, one for me.
Absolutely.
I would. Like, if I had a daughter selling Girl Scouts, you better believe it.
You're going to buy them all.
Yeah, of course.
We have Sacred Heart Academy cheer with us as well. These girls range in age from 5th to 9th grade, and many are also athletes. I was impressed by the multifaceted ability of these girls. They really have to balance their academics with their community service work and then being a part of this cheer group.
Yeah, they also compete in academic decathlons at Aquinas High School, and their coach, Mary Hellrich, Nicole, we want to thank you. Wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year. And Merry Christmas back to you, Sacred Heart Academy cheer.
Sacred Heart Academy.
All right. Looking great.
Here we have more middle school associated student body. They've been in the parade for over 12 years. I recognize that more green. They are green and gold.
Signature green.
Signature green. The Moore Middle School was established in 1966, and ASB Leadership Class is a year-long course where students act as role models and serve the school.
Yep.
They promote a positive school environment and plan all sorts of activities for the other students. A great addition to our parade, as usual. I love that schools allow their groups to be a part of it, whether it's a sports team or student leadership class like this, or journalism.
It's great to get the kids involved at such a young age in community events. I think it kind of sets the baseline.
Yep.
For community events, community service,
For the
being
rest.
involved and being a part of it. Kind of something bigger than them. And this is a great way to kind of showcase, that at a younger age.
Absolutely.
Great float, by the way. Look
And
at that.
flannel PJs, they're all
You
coordinated.
can't get any more comfortable than flannel PJs on State Street and downtown Redlands.
And downtown Redlands on a Saturday. It's a Saturday. Whew.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Relay for Life. There's about 20 of them here. We have cancer survivors and friends here tonight, so we want to welcome them. The Relay for Life is of the East Valley and excited about their big event set for Saturday, April 27th of 2019. It'll be on the track and field at Rev High School. Join them for the relay team and help raise money for awareness for the American Cancer Society. The Relay for Life is open to anyone. You can get more info or register at relayforlife.org. Look them up. Support a great cause.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, you can't. The Breast Cancer Run coupled with the Relay for Life.
Yeah.
Multiple events in town to support cancer survivors.
Awareness.
And their families.
Yep.
Raise awareness about it. And the best part about this type of stuff, there's such a strong community, because
that comes out of those events.
Because cancer is such a bad thing, and it doesn't just involve the person who's sick, but it just involves everybody around them on such a deep level. And we're happy to see them here.
Absolutely. Here we have Woman of the Year, the
right.
ever adorable Ellen Weiser.
So adorable.
She is this year's 2018 Redlands Chamber of Commerce Woman of the Year. She's a proud
Who's approaching us.
We're gonna
so
hear a
as
few
the
words.
car comes up to us, we will walk over to her and have them stop. And Miss Weiser, would you like to say anything to anybody at home?
Well, if my son Peter is watching, I'd like to say hello. And I'd like to say to everybody here, what a wonderful city we live in. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you, Cheryl.
Merry Christmas to both of you.
Thanks so much, Ellen. It's great to have her and her husband Stan in the parade this year. They're proud supporters of the Redlands Benchwarmers. She and her husband Stan have recently funded the Education Pavilion and Maternity and Surgery Services building at Redlands Community Hospital. And they are major supporters of the Redlands Bowl Summer Music Festival. There's a familiar face who just passed by. That is our very own Laura Green. She is an employee of the American Red Cross, and they decided to be a part of the parade this year. They play a critical role in helping families and communities recover in the weeks and months after a disaster. I know she was recently
Yep, she sure was.
sent
She was
over
deployed,
to Guam.
to Guam. Hurricane, disaster relief, stuff like that. Helping out as much as she can. Always requesting, because they always need support, to be deployed for 2 or 3 weeks at a time. So if you want to serve, you can if you get the time.
Be a volunteer.
Laura's the girl to talk to about it. She'll set you in the right direction.
95% of their workforce, are volunteers. I found that to be very, very impressive. It takes a dedicated volunteer to do this type of work. And they have more than 1,400 people helping every hour of the day.
That is wonderful. That's
a really, really fascinating statistic that they really, really depend on volunteers who can be dedicated and give an amount of time. But look for more information. American Red Cross, happy to have them in the parade this year. Again, our very own Laura Green, a member of our club. And,
we love Laura.
Dedicated to this community, but also to serving communities in the wake of a disaster.
Absolutely.
And there's been a lot.
Yeah, lately, yeah. It's
been
just,
a lot
man,
lately.
you can't turn on the news without, hearing about, hurricane this, fire that. It's just a tough time. We're happy to have organizations like that and people like Laura to help. So.
For sure.
Great.
Here we have a new entry this year, first time, the My Gym Redlands. It's a children's fitness center for children aged 6 weeks up to 12 years. They offer Mommy and Me classes as well as independent classes for older kids. The youngest gym program offers songs, rides, dance, and more. And the children are encouraged to take on challenges in a highly clean and safe environment. They also offer pre-school pre-programs. So really great for the little.
As a father of young children, believe me, I have been to my gym. We spent some time in there. Kids have a great time. It's a very safe place for them, just because kids, they just want to run around and just go crazy. And so when you go in there, everything's safe. It's padded. It's child friendly for them just to run amok and have a great time. It's a fantastic time, and there's a lot to do. And it's just a really fun place for kids to go in there and just kind of let loose as they do.
Totally.
You know, and I always say better in there than in my living room. You know, so.
I would imagine.
My gym,
so.
I'm coming to see it. So.
Again, thanks for being a part of the parade this year. We're so happy to welcome new entries.
All right, folks, we have number 61. This is Alta Vista Credit Union, and they've been in the parade for about 10 years or so. They're located on Lagonia Avenue across from Citrus Plaza, and they're celebrating their 75th anniversary and always looking out for your best interest. Alta Vista is a proud parade sponsor.
We have to thank them for their support.
Oh, man. I thank them for banking. I bank there. That's my bank. And let me quickly, they're so on top of it, Alta Vista. I think I mentioned this last year. You walk into Alta Vista, they know my account number just
That's
by me. Like,
impressive.
Doug, good to see you.
That's
and they
impressive.
start typing away. They remember that. A bit of bad news briefly. My card was blocked today. Alta Vista took care of it. Somebody tried to take $300 from my checking account in L.A., like somewhere. Like I wasn't even over there.
But they were able to be on top of it.
They're looking out for your best interest.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Here we have Clement Middle School Band. They've been in the parade for 12 years. The Viking Band is under the direction of John Gann. Principal of Clement Middle School is Robert Clary. And they're playing Jingle Bell Rock, arranged by John Edmondson. Let's give them a listen.
I love that song.
It's a good one.
Right. This is like how you buy it at Stop.
Awesome. Great to have them here, as always. Joining us again for the third year is the Renegades Water Polo Club.
Very cool.
What a competitive, knowing this from both high school and the University of Redlands, what a competitive sport. The Renegades Water Polo Club is an age group club focused on developing players from elementary school up through college. They serve the Inland Empire, and their coaching staff brings vast experience. All age groups are available, and they operate year-round.
Yeah.
Visit renegadeswaterpolo.org for more information.
Yeah, I hear water polo is a tough sport. It really is. I
Agreed.
never played. I'm not a water polo, I'm not built like a water polo guy. For starters, I'm under like 6'2", you know what I'm saying? So that's
under 6'2".
Yeah. Usually those dudes are pretty broad-shouldered.
Yes.
Pretty, they got to be able to tread water.
For a long
yeah,
time.
see, I'm more of a just kind of try to knock you down kind of guy. Like that's, I couldn't play. I got to give it to him. Man, water polo is a tough sport.
Tough sport, but how great that they're starting to
course,
develop
yeah.
those players early
You
and
gotta,
provide
yeah.
opportunities.
8 to 18, man, that's a great thing.
Next up, another, represented by someone near and dear to our club, Cal West Bank, a new bank opening in downtown Redlands. That man with that number in his hand is former Kiwanis president Michael Million. He has been a business banker in Redlands for over 17 years. He is the regional vice president and branch manager of Cal West Bank. They will have a new location in downtown Redlands in the spring of 2019. They focus on professional services, small business, and commercial clients. They're a proud member of the Redlands Chamber of Commerce and the Redlands Noon Rotary Club. They support the Redlands Symphony and Compact. Again, great to see Mike out there supporting our parade.
Oh, we love Mike.
And bringing his bank into Redlands.
We love Mike.
This crew of cyclists, impressive and decorated and coordinated, is GS and Diamo. This is their third year in the parade. Look, I just got distracted by their bicycles.
Look at the wheels. I know.
Look at the wheels.
They're our nonprofit. Their goal is to create the next generation of cyclists. They work to build lifelong athletes, teach young riders, as well as their parents, to be safe, effective cyclists. So they're ready to rock and roll. Mom, dad, brother, sister, they want all of them. And they want to help athletes become more comfortable and safe while riding bikes with family and friends. And they support both competitive and just casual cycling.
Very
I know
cool.
you're the competitive type, so you can fit right in.
Definitely do.
Yeah,
the
you
competitive.
can check
We've got
them out. GS Andiamo, or website gsandiamo.com. Look at that. I think you could pull that off. I really, no?
No, probably not. Probably not.
But way to go,
Again,
though,
another
yeah.
organization getting the
course.
kids in there early.
Yeah.
Gaining experience.
You know what's neat, though? I think the coolest part about it is, like, there's things like this starting, like, they've never been done before. It's like, let's do what we love. Let's get people involved. Let's make it a thing. Let's make it, and that's so neat.
Like
to
pickleball.
see. Exactly. When has there been a pickleball club? Now there is.
Now there is a pickleball club.
I'm thinking about that pickleball thing.
Cycling, though, I mean, we should acknowledge that cycling is such an important part of Redlands.
It is.
Culture.
With the bike classic.
With the Redlands Bicycle Classic, which
Yep,
will be in March of 2019 this year. Kiwanis always does their pancake breakfast up on top of the parking structure. So
Come
you
grab
can
some.
rely on pancakes that we've been making for 69 years. This will be year 70, I believe. But the cycling and the roads and the trails and here we have the Conservancy, speaking of trails.
Exactly.
There really is a cycling culture that I think is being supported
Very
and
much so.
built up over time.
Very much.
The Redlands Conservancy working to save citrus as well as historic buildings, conserving Redlands history in a variety of ways, like it says, since 1994.
Well, yeah. I mean, citrus heritage is what this community is all about.
The theme of the parade.
Of course, exactly. It sure is. And I follow them on Instagram, and they post some of the most beautiful photos of gatherings, local and just, kind of on the outskirts of town. I'm not sure
Absolutely.
if you
Part of
you
the
see them,
Emerald Necklace.
Yeah.
Their
It's
whole
so
trail
great.
system is
Yep.
stunning, and the work that it takes another organization to think of getting involved with.
It's so great. Ladies and gents, we have the Redlands Chamber of Commerce Man of the Year, Mr. Mick Gallagher, everybody. This is the past Redlands City Council member. He is the Man of the Year, absolutely. He's the small business owner. And we're going to talk to him, it looks like, right? Looks like Cheryl's waving him down.
Nick for this beautiful 1926 Cadillac Roadster, and I'd like to wish everybody in Redlands a very Merry Christmas. What a great town to be from. Thank you, Cheryl.
Thank you, Mick.
Merry Christmas to both of you. Love you guys.
Yeah,
Bye.
Mick is also a proud supporter and member of the Redlands Benchwarmers, volunteering since 1993. And you'll love this. He is a Redlands native.
He's joined tonight by his wife, Sandy. I will say very, very sweet couple who are very dedicated to this community.
It is a great car, though, isn't it?
It is.
Look at that.
Stunning.
A lot of good cars in Redlands, man,
A lot of them come out for this parade every year.
This is where to show them.
You have to be impressed. For this parade, as well as for the Veterans Day parade, the 4th of July parade, we are a community that obviously honors and really promotes community through parades. I think there's something very classic about that.
100% so, yes.
Here we have another Girl Scout troop, number 129. These are Brownies and Daisies, ages 5 to 9. And they meet at the Arroyo Verde Elementary School over in Highland.
I can't get over how cute that sounds. Daisy and Brownie.
Brownies and daisies.
Come on, man. You can't get any cuter.
Are Brownies first, Daisies
second? Is it
second?
Brownie? Okay, then the Daisy. Okay.
Well.
Either way you say it, it
I
gets
didn't make
cuter.
it that far.
I know.
Promoting cookies. Can we talk about?
Look at that.
Promoting the cookies. What's the date?
January 27th.
There you go.
Oh, I did it.
January 27th. Those cookies will be available.
I'm so excited. So excited. Folks, number 67.
Oh, we got a crowd shot.
Oh, look at that. Hold on.
Here,
We got a crowd shot first.
Oh,
look
how
at the beautiful
wonderful.
residents of Redlands. These are Redlands folks. Here we have the Redlands Family YMCA and YMCA of East Valley. Oh, they pride themselves on becoming clowns, unicyclists, stilt walkers, jugglers, sword swallowers, and whoever else we can find. I know. Just
this
anybody
might be
come
one
on.
of my very favorite
I think
entries.
so.
I love to see all the people. We have dogs,
Oh,
the unicyclists,
boy.
the stilts.
There's about 400 of them every year. This is they've been a while, about 27, and we've lost count. Actually, we don't even really know.
But they have a 127-year history here in Redlands. They focus on youth development, healthy living, and social responsibility.
Jeez.
The circus itself, which you're seeing a lot of circus members,
Yep.
was founded in 1929, and I believe it is the longest-running circus,
I think so. Yep.
youth circus,
Right.
in the United States. It engages over 300 children and adults. In
Wow.
athletic feats they've never
is
thought
This
possible.
is going to be their 79th season. Can you believe that?
No, that's amazing. The youth circus typically performs in May of each year, and their performances last for 3 to 4 weeks.
I'm trying to get on that unicycle. Like, have you ever tried one?
No.
I want to try one.
No.
Come on.
I no injuries. I avoid injuries.
The YMCA is wishing everybody here a happy holidays. Merry Christmas to you two guys.
A great organization, great
yeah.
thing to support, to be a part of.
I work out there.
I've had
Oh, yeah.
it's a wonderful place. We
Yeah,
host board
yeah.
meetings there. And
I've been
other
taking my
meetings
kids there so that they're swimming pool for years, and so we're young kids too.
Yeah, really,
it's really
really
fun.
fantastic organization
See,
to have here
that's
in
more
town.
your speed.
There we go. That's very Portland.
Yo-yo.
Very
it is
Portland.
very
Very
Oregon.
Portland.
Look at that. You know.
I might have had one of those.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Back in the day.
I can see you guys scoot over, son. Let me show you how it's done. This is how we do it in Portland. Number 68, we have the Redlands Educational Professionals Association. This is an organizational float with about 100 plus individuals inside wanting to say hello and Merry Christmas. This is their 5th year in the parade.
RESPA is the employee union. They represent the classified employees for the Redlands Unified School District. So bus drivers, secretaries, maintenance workers, and gardeners, special education paraprofessionals, and IT gurus. Those so important to keep our school district running smoothly. They support the entire child. I'm so glad that they are here again this year. I always recognize that big yellow school bus riding through the parade.
Of course.
It takes a village to run those schools.
Sure does.
Glad RESPA could be here again.
Very excited. We have the Automobile Club of Southern California. Hey, welcome, first year in the parade. First year. We're welcome. Happy to have you. Founded in LA in 1900. So this is an older club. Great club. Early advocate of the road construction. They're very passionate for roadside service and safe roads. And their message is, good message, Allison, don't text and drive.
Don't text and drive. Dangerous.
Are you a victim of texting? Did you do that?
I don't want to admit that on television. We already
Just
talked
say,
about
I
my
don't
chickens.
know. Okay, well, we let one cat out of the bag. Hey, they're highly passionate. They're really passionate about roadside
It's a
service.
great organization.
And their message for this holiday season, guys, please don't text and drive. It's an issue.
It is an issue,
so.
absolutely. Let's also just, though, honor the fact that they brought this vintage tow truck
Look at that.
tonight. Very, very cool truck. I hope you were able to see that. Yeah, a new entry. Glad to have them a part of the parade this year.
Very good.
We just love to get people involved, and we don't say no. I think that's kind of the motto. We don't say no.
Why
to
say no when it
entries.
feels so good to say yes?
Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
And here we have Kukas. They are back in the parade.
Doug, you want some kukas? Yes.
Why say no?
Of course not.
Their first location was opened here in Redlands in 1989. They want to remind you to order your Christmas tamales now. And they are family owned and operated. They've loved feeding this community since 1989.
And I love eating it. I'll tell you that much.
I do too.
You love giving
I
it
do
to
too.
us? Well, I love to eat it too.
Yeah.
Look at the
good
float,
goods.
though. Great float. And then we got the
And
sign
great to
this
have
year.
them back.
Yeah. We're always happy to see. I want to see the float, though. I think here they go. Yeah. This is really neat.
Oh, that looks wonderful.
And they decorate it really great.
It's
Wow.
so neat. We get to see most of the floats through a television screen. It's
But
great
when
to
we
be
get
able
a second to turn around,
and
actually
look at them.
it's like, what?
Yeah, you're reminded that, oh, we are downtown. Glad people can view it from home. Of
Yeah, of
course,
course.
glad people can view it from home. But it's really, really nice to be down here and feed off the energy of such an event.
Totally. And there's a lot of that. There's a lot of that. Speaking of energy, Cub Scout Pack number 8 from the Holy Name of Jesus Catholic Church, which is right down the street from here. I live close by them. There's about 40 here tonight. And Allison, this is a 12-year veteran of the Redlands Christmas Parade.
Yeah. Amazing. And look at
Tell me the Clydesdale. I was just going to say,
yep, let's
look at those Clydesdales.
Look at those Clydesdales. What a neat thing to bring to the parade. That is stunning. How cool to have them a part of the parade.
You can't not love a Clydesdale.
No kidding.
I don't mean to do the double negative, but come on, man. Look at that thing. And how big are they?
Those are tall.
What you're looking at, and then if you were really here and you just like turned around.
The perspective is different.
And see the size.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Not that I'm that tall of a dude, but you know, they're enormous. Oh,
they are followed by Citrus Valley High School Marching Band.
Look at them
I
go.
recognize that black and gold.
Beautiful.
The Black and Gold Brigade was founded in 2009, and they are at their largest level in the school history. Let's listen. How fantastic. There's their color guard again, the Black and Gold Brigade.
I like that
from
they're called
Citrus
the Brigade.
Valley High School.
That's cool.
I do too.
That's neat.
I do too. I think it sets them apart from other organizations.
I tell you, anytime you kind of categorize yourself as a unit and you get a name like that, there's a level of intimidation that follows that. You know, the Black and Gold Brigade, like, oh my God,
yeah, they're
hold
stepping
on,
it up.
who is that?
They're stepping it up. They
And
looked
now I'm
and
nervous.
sounded
They sounded
fantastic.
wonderful.
Great to have them here. They're followed by their very own Citrus Valley
There they are.
cheerleaders. This is a junior varsity and varsity cheer, song dance squad, and they have their mascot here tonight. We'll have to be on the lookout for that. They're really proud to represent their school, and I think it's great that they've decided to follow closely behind their marching band and be here tonight.
Look nice and cozy under those blankets.
They do.
Pom-poms waving Santa Claus
It is
hats.
a little chilly out here tonight.
boy.
I think we can deny that.
No, it's getting cooler. Thankfully, citizens of Redlands are just dying to wear coats, right? I mean, aren't you?
Like we hit 68 degrees and the winter coats come out.
Yeah, it's a brisk 54, and I'm happy to have it on. You know.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. It is brisk.
Good Lord.
It is brisk.
All right, number 73, we have Cub Scout Pack 226. This is 226, guys. There's about 50 to 60 of them, aging range from 5 to 11 years old. This is number 6 as far as years in the parade. We want to welcome them. This pack is from Emmanuel Baptist Church in Highland. They got a Facebook page, Highland Pack 226. Look them up. Social media platform, Facebook, everybody. Hello, hello.
Yep,
Merry Christmas.
There they are. They've got a great number of people out here tonight with us.
Look at that sign.
It looks fantastic.
Really cool. That's great woodworking.
I love to think that the groups that are involved, certain ones will take weekends or evenings to put together their float. I remember doing it for homecoming in high school and gluing tissue paper onto this.
Right.
We made a cardboard 57 Chevy.
Of course.
And the hours, the time, it was the hours it took.
I hear ya.
So I just so appreciate any effort. And talk about effort. Here's our city of Redlands.
Oh boy, we need you.
The Redlands Solid Waste Division. Again, thanks so much to the city of Redlands for putting on this parade with us. The support we get from them is immense. Chris Boatman and our cheerleader, our Kwanian.
Dear friend, Chris Boatman.
Yep, he's here. But here's the Solid Waste Division, represented by at least 2, maybe 3 of their trucks.
They got Santa in the trash can.
Santa in the trash can.
He's like, I'm going to ride in this for Redlands. Look at that. I tell you what, did I tell you? I know I maybe mentioned last year. I can't remember, but I wanted to be a trash guy as a kid.
As a kid?
Yeah, because I wanted to hang out with like a buddy in the back of a trash. I know they don't do that anymore. It's just, it's just one guy operating the whole arm thing. But wouldn't that be cool just to hang out and just, jump off the trash truck, throw the thing in there, come back in.
It was one of my dad's very first jobs.
Was he a trash?
And
oh
he
my
loved it because
God.
the hours were early.
Of course.
He was up early anyway.
Yeah, you're out of there at
and
what,
then you're
2?
Out of there. Yeah. I don't know.
You may need 2 showers, but who cares? Showers are fun, but we're so happy
great
to
to
see
have
them.
them
Yeah,
here
man.
in the parade again.
My trash guys, I always, these guys you see here, I always give them, gifts for Christmas, even if it's just leaving something, because I know they're busy, just, handing them a small gift, token of my appreciation, because without them, man, we'd be covered in trash, frankly.
We'd be a little messy. Again, cool to have them in the parade again.
All right.
And thanks to the city for all their support.
Thank you, thank you.
They are followed by the Excelsior Charter School Highland Campus. This is their first year in the parade. I was so thrilled. I got a message from them asking about the parade. They wanted to be here. They were so excited. It is a charter school, and the classes, very unique, include karate, fire science, culinary arts. They have a flexible schedule that allows students to grow and thrive in the community.
Very cool.
Their services are at no cost to students or parents.
That's really neat. And they are all on social media also. Find them Instagram and Facebook, Excelsior Charter Schools, the Highland Campus. Welcome for your first year, guys. So glad to see you.
So glad to
Number
have them
76,
here,
we got the Door Fellowship, located at 304 7th Street here in Redlands. This is their second year in the parade. I know a lot about these guys. I mean, they do a great job for fellowship with the community. Promoting spiritual beliefs, helping out, and we want to thank them here. Give them a visit, 304 7th Street, right here in Redlands, just not too far from here. We want to wish them a Merry Christmas and thanks for coming back. We really thank you.
Great to have them in the parade again. And their float looks fantastic.
Super cool. Speaking of cool.
Here is Redlands Motorsports back again for the second time.
Look at those Jeeps.
Wow. Those are some off-road vehicles.
Love them. Wow.
Jeeps.
Second year of the parade.
They look amazing.
We got about 10 of them here. 10 of them a night. Local Jeep and off-road aftermarket parts, lowest prices, highest quality. So, hey, you're getting a great product when you go. You want to trick out your Jeep, this is where to go. Redlands Motorsports, family-owned and operated. They're right here in downtown. Again, follow them on Instagram. Redlands Motorsports. Let's get cracking on that. Look at that. Jesus.
They look fantastic.
Oh, my God. How cool is that? I love the blue. I love the lights under the Jeep.
Yeah, the downlighting. I don't know if that's what it's called.
That's a good effort, though. You're like, yeah, it sounded like you do.
I tried. And then
the carriage lighting. I don't know. It could be called. That sounded about right.
Again, how cool to have them. Cool. They decorate. Car Club. The number of car clubs is really, really fantastic.
One thing we do on Redlands.
Car clubs.
Community service, oranges, cars, all day.
And cycling. I mean, we are honoring it all tonight. And you're seeing it in this 29th annual Christmas parade.
And hopefully you and I would be at like the 150. No, it's not going to be that late.
Oh, good Lord.
Make it that long.
I do want to take a moment. So, again, like I said, we get to stare at our film crew here in front of us, but I want to thank so much Cam Edits, a local film production company located right on State Street, for all their work that they've given for the Christmas parade for the last few years. The executive producer of the parade is Cheryl Williams, one of our dear friends. She's out on the street interviewing those who stop, and we just couldn't thank her enough. Here we have Garner Holt Productions.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Garner Holt is the owner and founder and president of Garner Holt
Look
Productions.
at that. Oh, my God.
He was just seen in a 1914 Model T, and he and his merry elves are celebrating their recent move to the city of Redlands. Check this out.
Leading animatronics. Oh, my God.
And maybe stop drooling.
I can't stop drooling. This is what if I could start over again, Garner Holt would be my father. I'm sorry. He's showcasing a few creations here. We have a Santa, we have a Yeti, Raptor Claws, animatronics. He's a leading vendor for all theme parks, Disney, Universal Studios, Knott's Berry Farms. Anything you see in that park is made by Garner Holt. And guess what? He's here in Redlands.
In Redlands. Yep. Recent move from San Bernardino to Redlands. Here we have a nice crowd shot there. Everybody
Redlands people.
And behind that, we have Totally Twirling, back for the second year.
Welcome.
They're a baton twirling group led by Brandy Holland and Ellen Galing. They are located in both Upland and Eastvale and have joined us tonight.
Hello.
They perform in parades, do recitals, and have competitions. They learn rhythm, teamwork, and they build friendships while doing it. Totally Twirling would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you guys.
Again, twirling and walking.
Look at them. Look at them. Hand-eye coordination.
They look fantastic.
Wow. Yeah, I'd have a black eye or two, probably. Like if
Or injure someone else.
Oh. Like, done
Great.
again? Hear yourself again?
Yeah, great addition
Man.
to the parade. The number of groups, the number of new entries,
Sure.
and those who are just back for the second year is really, really
Yeah,
fantastic.
we want to welcome them back. You know, we're so pleased. We're so grateful for you to be here.
Yeah, if you have a great experience, then please join us again.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, it's just what makes this community special. Like
So the
everybody's
holiday
involvement.
season
Of
here in
course.
Redlands,
Of
there
course,
are,
yeah.
I mean, so many events. We're just starting right now. They kicked off the holiday season before Thanksgiving with the lighting of the Christmas tree downtown
Oh,
on State
yeah,
Street.
which
We
I
have a
was there
tree
for.
behind us
Mhm.
here at City Hall, and it's starting to really feel like
Yep,
Christmas.
It is. About time. I really
About
needed Christmas this
time.
year.
Yeah.
I really did.
Agreed. Here we have Light the World, the Church of Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints and the Missionaries. This is their third year in the
year. All right.
parade. They are here in force, and look at how beautiful their
Look at that tree.
float looks.
It's a gorgeous,
That's stunning.
That's a gorgeous flow. Look at that.
That's wonderful.
I know you see these fine gentlemen out in the community spreading the word, on their bikes doing it, working, doing what they got to spread their cause. And really, it's cool to see them kind of out here in the parade doing it too. It's really, really neat.
Yeah, nice to have them in the parade this year.
totally.
I know they've volunteered with us before. They've manned barricades. They've staffed streets. They've helped to set up, and this year it's
Yeah.
great to have them be in the parade
know, yeah.
instead. I can't
Really
thank
cool.
them enough
Yeah.
for all the work they've done before. I want to keep going a little more on Cam Edits. We recognize Cheryl Williams, the executive producer, but their team, Cam Edits is the producer, Renee is the director, and Danny is working on the audio. They really just do a fantastic job coaching us, helping us figure things out, and being with you tonight on TV.
We appreciate you.
Here we have one of our parade sponsors, Byron Marquez of the Inland Empire 66ers.
Oh, boy.
There it is.
Yeah.
Again, those Boy Scouts.
Helping out. I tell you what, the IE 66ers are a great time. As soon as baseball season hits, guys, you got to go check out the stadium in Sanford. It's a beautiful stadium. They got a lot of events every night of the week, or every night they have a local game. They're so much fun. Prizes to be won. You're going to see some future stars on that field as a AAA club. And it's just a wonderful experience, and it's right here, and we want to thank Byron for all that he does as a major
Absolutely.
sponsor
Of the parade and supporter of our club. I know he is a proud supporter of our Kiwanis Scholarship Foundation, which
Yes.
this year alone will award $66,000
How
in
wonderful is
scholarships
that?
to graduating high school seniors. Here we have the Beatty Middle School Bobcats. Their marching band, 14 years in the parade.
Oh, my God.
Let's take a moment and listen.
I love this song, by the way. You know this song?
I do.
All right.
Oh, that's great.
Wow. There they are.
And there's those drums.
Whoa, look at that.
And the color guard.
Talk about school spirit, huh?
School
Look
spirit.
at that.
I think we had 9, if not 10. We might have one more marching band in the
Right.
parade this year, which is just impressive. There are many, many schools within the city of Redlands, but
Yeah.
schools come from other communities to be in this Christmas parade. Thousands of spectators. All of you watching at home, thank you again for watching. If you are home, it's probably warmer there than it is here. We appreciate that support.
It's 54 and dropping.
54
I
and
love it.
dropping.
I love
Earlier today, though, I think we were supposed
Yeah.
to be, in the 40s at this point.
Well, here's the
so-
best part about it. It's supposed to rain Saturday, right? Today was supposed to
and
rain.
we were watching the weather very closely up
Exactly.
until about 2 o'clock when we said it's on, unless something drastic
Right.
happens.
I know.
So thank God we're here tonight. It's a lovely evening. The wind has died down, and
Sure is.
we're happy to be here. Stafford's Discount Carpets, welcome to them. First year in the parade.
Welcome, guys.
But they've been a family-owned flooring store in the Inland Empire for 20 years. Roger and Linda, the owners, both graduated from RHS. You can visit their showroom on Redlands Boulevard. So great to have them in the parade for the first time.
20 years. It's about
20
how old I
years.
am, so that's a long time, right? What's so funny?
20 years.
Ladies and gents, we have the 909 Buggies. This is the first year in the parade, and this is a club from Redlands High School, everybody. These guys wanted to get together, start their own club, their own little organization.
Way cool.
Look at that, man. How fun are those?
Those are fantastic.
You can really do some damage in the desert with that, right? Like, I know I would.
They are followed by Cemex, and it's their second year in the parade, so we should welcome them back.
Thank you.
What a great job decorating
Look at
that
the
cement truck.
truck.
They're a
I gotta
global,
take a look. Yeah, I gotta look.
global construction
God.
materials company. They operate in 50 countries. They have 11 plants, 57 aggregate quarries, and more than 270 ready-mix concrete plants. They've operated in Redlands since '92. They are followed by the Holy Rosary Academy and Preschool.
Located in San Bernardino. There's about 40 of them here tonight. This is their second year. So again, thank you for coming back. And they're a private school from grades pre to 8th grade, and they want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Look at them go.
Again, great to have them back in the parade this year.
They're small but mighty, aren't they?
Exactly.
I love it. Here we have
The Bellissimo Handbell Ensemble.
Handbell.
I remember them from last year. I do think we'll have to give a moment to listen. But they are a high school handbell ensemble from Redlands Adventist Academy. They ring over 5 octaves of English handbells.
Let's take a listen, huh? That's so Christmas sounding, isn't it, right?
Absolutely.
Like the bell. Handbell ensemble. Like, isn't that-
Handbell
again, like we're talking about all these
ensemble.
like really original
Unique
clubs and
opportunities.
organizations.
There,
We
that
have a
is one.
handball-
That is
a
one.
Handbell, excuse me, ensemble. That's so neat.
Yeah,
Doesn't
to
that
have
sound
here
cool?
in town. They're beautiful. Beautiful sound, perfect for the holidays.
Exactly.
I'd love to know more about where they perform. I'm sure through the school, through
Right.
events.
There gotta be some concerts.
Yeah.
I'd love to go.
Yeah, it's something very, very neat about
I
that.
really think so. Yeah, we're great. We're great to have them, and we're happy to.
One of the things
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow, December 2nd, is that the Christmas tree lighting up at Kimberly
Oh,
Crest?
yes.
Tomorrow, Christmas
is
tree
there.
lighting up at Kimberly. Speaking of Christmas things, Christmas tree lighting at Kimberly Crest. But here we have miniature horses
Oh boy.
from T. Bowie Ranch. This is a 4th generation family-owned citrus ranch. Look at those stunning animals. I'm a little taken aback.
They're cute.
The Bowie Farms home will be featured in this year's Historical Society Home and Garden Tour. The home was built in 1905. And the property now offers horse riding lessons, horse and farm camps, and guided tours. They're expanding their services, and what a great addition to the parade.
Yeah.
Happy to have them here. The miniature ponies were beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm still dreaming of owning a horse. Maybe that's what I would ask for.
Is that what you think? Sam can fit that in his big old sack though? Like one of those horses maybe.
I would take one of those.
I don't know about a Clydesdale. Ladies and gents, we have the Cajon High School Gold Star Regiment Marching Band, everybody. This is their first year in the parade, so we want to welcome them. San Bernardino's busiest marching band, 20 performances between July and December, so that's a lot. Let's listen to them for a second. And they do sound great. 2017 California State Band Championship finalists, everybody. They were even featured in the Super Bowl commercial. How do you like that? Super Bowl.
Amazing.
This is Cajon High School, the Gold Star Regiment Marching Band, and they sound wonderful.
Here we have Jan Fowler, the 2018 Miss Super Senior of California. She is an award-winning columnist on senior living and the author of 4 books.
Wow.
She is also the recipient of Redlands' very own Town and Gown Woman of Distinction Award for Arts and Community Service. We should mention that Kawani and Larry Statler is
the driver,
very carefully driving her through this parade.
Miss 2018 Super Senior. That's quite an honor.
Absolutely.
Quite an honor. Hello, Merry Christmas.
That's a very cool vehicle.
That is a really cool
that looks like a desert
and intimidating. Looks fun though, doesn't it?
Next up, we have Mill Creek Barbecue and Burgers of Redlands. They are known for their fresh smoked brisket, tri-tip, and ribs. And they are here from their Orange Street location.
Sure.
However, we are just seeing school board member Patty Hollahan. Excuse us. She's been a school board member for the last 12 years. And we're happy she's in the parade again.
Thank you so much.
She's followed by Red Rooster Vintage.
First year in the parade.
First
really
year in the
excited.
parade.
Yep, vintage shop specializing in home decor. Certified, what is that?
Stockist.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
for
carry
Annie
that
Sloan
Annie
chalk. That's the one. I love that chalk. Chalk paint.
Yep.
Okay, the monthly vintage market on the second Saturday, right?
Oh, we have to enjoy this. That's my
the
Halloween
chicken-
costume.
That's the chicken you'll get from Santa
That's,
right there.
yeah, probably something like that.
The Red Rooster Vintage, folks, for sure. Welcome. Welcome.
Yeah, their monthly vintage market is fantastic, held on the second Saturday of the month. They were formerly up in Yucaipa, and we're pretty lucky to have them down here in Redlands now. A great addition to small businesses. Support them with your holiday shopping. Something old, something new.
Something borrowed, something. God, how do I know that? Like I'm just like
chick flicks.
God, whatever. Don't make fun of me about that type of stuff.
So again, thanks to Red Rooster Vintage for being a part of the parade
Go
this
get me
year.
some Annie Sloan chalk paint.
You
though,
go
right
get
there.
that and restore some furniture.
Of course. And
Yeah.
I own an old house too, so that's right up my alley.
Right up the alley.
Of
It
course.
makes sense. That makes
Doesn't
sense. Again, we get so excited when new groups, new businesses, organizations
yeah.
join the parade.
It's really fun.
As important as our sponsors are, which they really are, the event is not the same unless we have new groups each year. So we would encourage anyone to get involved.
Yeah, to showcase.
The earlier you
of
get your
course.
application in, the better.
Yep.
We make changes until 5 minutes before we're on live,
Yep,
and that's okay.
before
But
you
we
saw
love
us
to get
today, but
groups.
yeah, we'll get you in there.
early.
We want you here. We'll get you in. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So always a pleasure.
Yeah. Here we have the California Youth Spirit Corps All-Stars. They have been in the parade for as many years as we can remember.
Yeah, it looks like I got a.
They're following the
decorated
truck. I just
Christ,
got
of
yeah.
course.
Got just
Yeah. No, you can't help it like that. I think the door's open. Got to distract you for a second. It's a great car, very well decorated, and look at it.
But what will follow the car is even better. This is one of the parade's favorite groups. These cheerleaders, look at them now.
Oh my goodness.
You can't help but adore them.
We got a surprise coming. I think we got a surprise coming. There they are. There they go. I think the 49ers Club would like these gals. Look at them.
Oh, the colors work
49er
perfectly.
colors. They need to collaborate and do some sort of community event. They have these young
Cheer
ladies
for the 49ers.
For the 49ers Club, which I may be at. Just so you know.
Again, great to have them a part of the parade. Here are the Redlands East Valley High School Thespians.
Oh,
this is the theater group from Rev, and they want to promote their spring musical, which is The Sound of Music. And it'll run from March 7th to 10th in 2019 at the Blackstone Theater.
Have you ever seen Sound of Music before?
Like every year at Christmas.
Oh, boy. I should have asked. Of course
And we
you
have family photos in like that treed thing
Oh, do you?
in Austria.
Of course
so
you do.
yeah.
In Austria? Oh, wow.
Yeah. We were big fans. Big
bet.
fans of The Sound of Music. Absolutely.
I'd love to know more.
I could tell you a lot. I could probably sing all the songs.
I know. Probably. Don't give me that probably. I know you can.
They are followed by their own Rev Spirit leaders. They've been in the parade for more than 5 years. And they have JV, varsity, song leaders, and a mascot. That is a big rig pulling them, and they want to thank Champion Lumber and Joey Paramo for the use of their truck, and it's being driven by Peter Ortiz.
That's a big truck. I mean, look at that. There's a lot of them up there. Like, if you turn around and look, that's big. Oh, there's the mascot. There he is.
They look fantastic.
Hey, there you are. Merry Christmas to you. Have you ever ridden on a float before?
What?
Have you ever ridden on a float before?
Once when I was very little.
Oh, we don't want to talk about that, though, do we?
I cried.
Folks, never mind. Entry number 99, Rancho Jalisco, the dance.
Just being
Oh,
honest.
my God. You're taking my breath away.
These are
Look at that.
stunning.
The riders
Santa.
from the Diaz family, yep, 3 generations, horse trained to dance to the music. They won numerous horse shows, championships, and competitions. That is so neat. I've never even seen it. Like, this is so cool. They're able to train horses to dance to music like that. Look at that.
Look, oh my gosh.
With such style and flair.
I
Oh
love
my
that
God.
this is family owned. They're back in the parade again. I
Right.
hope we get them
Oh, yeah.
year after year. There's nothing
Look at
better.
it. Oh, my God.
They move side. Look at the mane.
Dances better than I do. Look at you.
Me too. But yeah.
Look at you. That's cool. Look at the outfits. See, like they're really going all out. It's like I've never really seen that before. This is really cool. I never even knew that you could train a horse to do that type of stuff. Yeah, I mean, you ride, like to show horses, kind of, the gallop and stuff like that. Obviously the racing, but to do this is super cool, and I'm really, really excited
They're
to see.
stunning.
And look at the poise of the riders, huh?
Yeah.
Like I'd be freaking out, right? Like, oh my God, he's gonna fall.
can't-
But look at him. He's just like, yeah,
I'm used to this.
I got this. Wow. I gotta
Again,
get
a great addition. Something really, really unique.
Extremely.
At our Christmas parade. They are followed by Aquinas High School, Catholic High School out of San Bernardino. They are the 2018 CIF champions for football. They've got their cheer team here tonight.
Soccer team, huh? Boys soccer's here also.
They also were champions this year in their season, and they were named one of the best private schools for the 7th year in a row.
Wow.
Yeah, impressive.
Over 63 years, 110 league championships, 7 CIF championships, 2 state titles, everybody, and a brand new performing arts center. Wow.
We should
Aquinas
see much
High
more
School.
from
Wow.
them. Aquinas High School.
Looking forward to it.
Catholic High School in San Bernardino.
How you like that orange tree? Look at that orange Christmas tree.
I think we need to recognize their use of our theme, a Citrus Heritage Christmas, in that float. The judges.
I was going to say, if that doesn't get high marks for the judges, they adhere to what's happening here.
Yep,
That's
they do.
the theme of the parade, is Citrus Heritage, right?
They do. They really got it.
Took it. Good for them.
And they look fantastic.
Laser Legacy.
Laser Legacy.
What a great float. I'm really excited. Lasers is a breathtaking 4,500 square foot themed laser arena adrenaline pumping game located in Yucaipa on Yucaipa Boulevard. LaserLegacy.net. My son went here after his football season ended. Great spot, a lot of fun. Laser Legacy.
Merry Christmas.
There's Santa Claus, everybody.
What a wonderful evening.
Here
It's
we
the biggest
have
parade
Santa.
ever. Yay. And I want to thank the Firefighters Association of Redlands who maintained this 1969 fire truck that's been in Redlands
since it was new. And we have a special guest. You want to introduce him? Nathan Cook is here from the fire department. The captain of the fire department.
Taking the mic down to him. Oh, how great.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us. On behalf of the Redlands Fire Department and the community of Redlands, and of course Santa Claus, we want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Oh, great to have him in the parade riding along with Santa.
The
The
big
fire
man
truck
himself.
looks beautiful.
It sure does.
Love all the kids who are able to be on that fire truck with him.
I want to be on that fire truck. Who doesn't want to ride with Santa?
Oh, through the parade. I know.
There he is.
Lots of familiar faces up there.
Especially Santa.
Wonderful to have him in the
You
parade.
gotta
And there
have
they
Santa
go.
at the end of the parade, folks. Looking great as always.
Again, what great entries this year.
Couldn't ask for a better one. I really,
Couldn't ask
really
for a better one.
great,
Followed by
parade.
Redlands Fire Department. Again, the number of groups, the number of people, organizations, companies that support this Christmas parade
Yep.
are immense. And it takes an increasing number of people to put something on like this. If you're interested in
Yeah.
getting involved, there are always ways to do that. You can find out more about our Kiwanis Club at www.kiwanisclubofredlands.org or find us on Instagram, Kiwanis Club of Redlands Noon, or Facebook. We try to be very active on there and letting people know. Right now you're seeing Tom Nelson and Mike Kuhn, the co-chairs of the Redlands Christmas Parade. They spend hours. We start meeting typically in April to put this
About
together.
6 months prior.
6 months
yeah.
prior. Tom reminds us that Christmas is always still coming
course.
and that it's time to start
Even
planning
in the
for this event.
summertime, Christmas
Even
is
in the
coming.
summertime,
Whether
102
you like it or
degrees.
not, it's coming.
Christmas is still coming.
Of course.
Thank you again to all of our sponsors. Thank you to Cam Edits
Thank you, Cam
for
Edits.
all their work. They really put on a fantastic show and deal well with us in announcing this parade, which is such a pleasure.
It's my pleasure. Yeah, had a great time. And I want to thank Allison for doing such a great job.
Thank you.
Kiwanis Club President,
Thank you.
2018 and some 19, right?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Like 11 more months.
11 more months. That's a long.
Maybe 10. Maybe 10.
Maybe I just said for 19 too.
Yeah, for 19. It's an honor to be a part of this Redlands community. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope you enjoyed the parade, and we'll see you next
year.
Take care.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Ready?